Welcome back to Brine and Tide. Uh, Still, the first day of arriving on Altic has been an eventful one. You docked, two of your party members went off to fly up towards the top of the skull looming over the entire city. The Much easier for those two to go off and deal with that little bit of errand on their own for a moment. As the rest of you went into town, uh, realizing that there was a festival going on celebrating the historical slaying of the said snake. As you went through some of your crew, some of them the first time getting to civilization, while others it was a return. Uh, you managed to enjoy some of the festivities, stop a runaway cart, enjoy some music, even join in on a short session there, Ryan, before uh, seems your arrival was anticipated as an assassin and some hired goons tried to attack you, misjudging their targets as well as the efficiency of their hired goons. Ooh, excuse me. The
It fucking
uh,
hurt.
yep. Um, you went met Bradar's dad, uh, a clockwork tinkerer in the employ the of the doctor who had sent you, or who had sent Bradar in the first place. Well, the doctor, no, the professor did. Anyways, you went and experienced the Wild House, a strange on the outside and even more so strange building within the affluent section of the city, having to go through a I don't know if maze. It was an escape room. It was a series of escape rooms. Yeah. Um, until he eventually made it to the top and met the undead Wilds. Dr. Eleanor Wild, a skeletal artificer and inventor, and Professor Jenica Wild, council member of the city of Altec and teacher at the Academy Arcane. That was the name I gave it. Can't remember. Anyways, there were some discussions with them. You were paid. Ryoko, you got a nice solid hit on Eleanor. She accepted that payment for being tricked into an escape room.
It is the code.
um, you were rewarded, given some inventions and an upgrade for your ship, as and some local information about the city. Even hearing about how the Pearl Oath has been seemingly at war with some of the other criminal groups within the city, trying to take dominance when previously they were seemingly content in the smuggling and drug trade. But afterwards, you departed, group further splitting apart as some of you went to a previously spotted dress shop, and yeah, yeah, Rayan is now very poofy. Some of you
She's
got
so poopy.
some fancier clothes.
She could jump off a building and float like Princess Peach.
I wouldn't go that far, but it looks like it. You're gonna be Hank
there-
Venture jumping off the rooftop of the umbrella thinking he's Batman.
If there was a stiff wind, she could probably manage. But yeah.
Get some whalebone supports. Oh, wait, no. You don't want it to be whalebone in this setting. I take
You're
offense
wearing
to
my wife.
that.
Oh god.
um. While Yoane and Ryoko went to the knocked shrine at the docks, Yoane bringing the ore that was discovered upon Rondo and making an offering to the temple, as he then told Ryoko why he felt so concerned when it comes to the undead. Is that the right word, Yoane? revealing a deep history or a tragic history with an attack of them that robbed him of his mother. But uh, you managed to reunite once more and head down towards the ship. You were told that by your new friend Taggart that Gizawa was expected at the Dancing Whale Inn, uh, and that which was not far from where you were docked. So they were going to stay there and wait, while the rest of you convinced Quiet Hearts to go with you back to the ship. And that was when, as you returned to this ship, descending from the sky, Kurono and Mon appeared. And what was it you said, Kurono?
You're on a mission from Gad.
It's basically, yeah, that, we wouldn't be able, we would have to enter negotiations to leave your crew, basically.
If I remember correctly, it was so long, Chucklefox. Thank God.
Not
So long,
quite.
thanks for all the fish. So long, thanks
No,
for the frogs.
So long, and thanks for all the frogs.
But you didn't get any frogs.
She's
On the
going to
island.
now.
That's why she's leaving.
Oh,
No.
I can't stand the frog
Ran-
policing anymore.
yeah, and we got to hear a Ran. What?
Yeah, that's basically where we left off.
Yes, I
Yeah,
think it was
and
like
this is-
I believe it's time to talk about like the news of our departure.
And this is all while there is the occasional firework, burst of fireworks going off, as it is now reached sunset.
What do you? What?
You know that I'm a cleric, right? And I have to take missions from my deity once they're given to me. I was given one while I was at the Fulgurite Tower. And it's going to take me away from the path that you have to take.
And actually, how about we do a little bit of a flashback for the two of you?
Okay.
Oh boy.
So, Amon and Kurono, when you split off, Amon, you're being carried once again. You fly up over the city, making sure to avoid where the fireworks were going off even during the day. You're not the only flying things around there. You also avoid an incoming airship. Give that a wide berth. But up at the top of the skull, you see the Fulgurite Tower. Colonel, I can't remember. Was this the first time you've been here, or you've been here before, right? In passing.
I've been here before in passing, yeah. It's where I got my last mission from, I think, that got me onto somewhere that I got onto the Driftwood Dolphin to come back, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember if we ever specified what that was. But you know where to land. And Amon, it's a little odd. You see this yellowish glass, almost golden tower rising up, where you see archways and balconies have been carved or built onto it. This glass tower, hollowed and carved into as you recognize from the periodic flashing, that, while hard to see from a distance during the day, you would know that this provides something of a lighthouse for the surrounding coast. But up above it, when the rest of the sky is mostly blue skies with occasional cloud drifting by, there is a perpetual little rain cloud a few hundred feet above it, just raining a light drizzle down. And Chrono, you know that this rain is then channeled through pipes and furrows through the skull that lead down to the Temple of Axis directly beneath it. Or almost directly beneath it.
And is purified and
Yeah, because the gods they are mated. The storm and the rain.
they like each other, which is good.
Yeah.
Ew.
Shut up.
Yeah, the snake and the salamander, basically.
The Snake and the Salamander sounds like a children's book.
Yeah. Did you know there's an evolutionary arms race in this one population of salamanders and snakes where the salamanders keep evolving to be ever more toxic, but the snakes evolve to tolerate it? So in it, they have these two species are like some of the most toxic salamanders in the world and some of the most poison-resistant snakes in the world.
Toxic Yuri. Toxic Yuri.
Literally.
I
I
think
think
the
it's
same
like
thing
in
is
the
happening to that
Pacific
guy on
Northwest.
Hot Ones.
I'll add that into my canon.
If he has social media, somebody should type that at him. You know that there's these salamanders and snakes that do this? I think that's what's happening to you with the hot sauce.
So, you play up, and you know where to land. There's there's balconies or a main doorway at the bottom that you can land. And, oh, sorry, stomach's being weird. When you land, there are, of course, some of the guards. You see a Zephyr Knight kind of look out and, just checking to see who would be so bold to fly up, but recognize you for a moment, and then they do a double take when they see the polearm you're carrying.
What a fucking artifact of our god?
Sure fucking is. He checked
And-
this shit out.
And
Send the
yeah,
artifact of our god.
and you
Yeah,
are
there's at least
quickly.
one. There's at least one moment where Amon's just like making eye contact the whole time, being carried, as awkward as possible.
And you are ushered inside to go speak to. Who did I write down was the high priest? Did I not write that down? Shit.
It was me, William.
High Priest William.
Make up a name.
Yeah. Okay. It's. You meet High Priest Willem.
Good old Zillum.
Willem the Foe Breaker.
Oh my god!
Yes!
Yes!
Misery, misery, misery. That's what you've chosen.
Does that
Yeah,
imply
sure.
there's Willem the Friend Maker?
That's what he's
Depends if you're a
partying.
pirate.
That's what he's partying.
That's his
But-
party name when he works the pole.
Well, if it's Willem
Oh, no.
Dafoe, and that's just so.
Yeah, I would have put it past him. I've watched Antichrist. Anyways, we're not going there.
Misery, misery, misery.
So, oh my god, I didn't even realize what I was doing. It's Willem the Foe Breaker in a giant lighthouse.
You like me, lobster?
Oh, this was a mistake.
Too late now.
Yep. So Corona, the foe breaker is a older half elf of a man, scarred across one eye. You know that he, uh, much as expected of a cleric of Vlekarak, he is an active storm rider and participant in, campaigns when he is not when his duties at the temple do not require him to be there.
Mm-hmm.
And as you enter, he greets you by name. You don't know if he was warned you were approaching or if he just recognizes you as, the head of this church.
Oh shit, Chrono's coming.
Shit. She'll do the whatever ceremonial greeting gesture that they have.
I didn't think that far ahead either.
That's all right. We'll just make up that she did.
Yeah.
She did that.
We did the thing.
Intricate breakdance they just had to do.
I mean, considering it's Vlekarak, it could easily be a middle finger.
The popping and locking was really exquisite.
So, you. I'm trying to keep things brief on this. Sorry. He's like, I did not think I would see a weapon of that or see that weapon in my time again.
I didn't expect it either.
And he motions for the two of you to sit and join with them, and he asks you to tell him the story of how you recovered it and your travels on it.
Her storytelling is kind of dry when she recites it, but I imagine Amon sneaks and stuff.
Amon will put in snippets, fun little facts, the amount of frogs we ate.
Or didn't eat.
Which is not many.
Or did not eat.
There was a party with lizard folk catering. There were frogs.
No, there wasn't.
And he nods along, listening intently, asking the occasional clarifying question. And when you say that it brought you into conflict with remnants of the imperial family, it was like the first time he actually has the slightest of a smirk, just like, all right, serves them right. And
they tried it and they quickly got stepped off.
Yeah, and when you explain the Abeloth's involvement, he seems to get a little more. He definitely grows more serious at that, particularly when you say how it was manipulating the Bidens to summon storms to wreck and strand people for so long. It is shameful that such an important relic of the Storm Viper was used in such a cruel way once again, so similar to the Ruby Empire.
I suppose we can't prevent people from using them in cruel ways when they have them, but we can always prevent them from having them for very long.
Indeed. And you are to be praised for that, Storm Rider Corrado. And your name will be remembered for this. And
She'll nod and go, I did have a lot of help.
And he'll give an appreciative nod to Amon and goes, when you see your allies, tell them that they have the respect of the Fulgurite Temple.
She's thinking to herself, that isn't going to mean jack shit to Ryoko, but the others might appreciate it.
Hey, she might like Vlekarak, you never know.
I don't think she gives a shit about most gods.
Yeah.
And he he goes, I will say that during my meditations recently, the Storm Viper has granted me visions like flashes of lightning showing your approach and arrivals. A storm rider and a samurai coming here bearing storm and wind as he nods to your spirit wind katana, blades, Amon.
Oh, yeah. Found these on the same place that we found the Biden.
He nods, and well, actually, no, you found that one in the. Oh no, you found one in the with the. Yeah, no, Orovir gave you the small one, and you found the long one in Captain Grin's loot. But that's just semantics.
Would you tell the high priest of a religion, "Hi, I robbed a place"? We found them on the island.
I mean, Chrono, you would know that raiding a pirate's hideout, is to be respected.
Yeah, you would appreciate you raiding pirates.
Oh yes, no, we raided pirate. Lovely pirate. Dead pirate.
Lovely dead pirates.
Lovely dead pirates. The only good kind of pirate.
He chuckles at that.
Somewhere in the tavern, Taggart's head snaps up.
That's been disturbing somewhere. Someone's talking shit.
Well, at this point, your friends you're probably in the fight.
Oh, that's fair.
Ouch! Fuck!
I heard you.
Or sipping tea.
I heard you through my actual ears before I heard you through my fucking computer, and I'm like, what? Did one of the cats get stepped on? I'm like, no, they're both in here. What the fuck was that?
Right, that was Rayan shouting in pain and she got fucking stabbed.
A few times.
Stabbed real good.
I'm sorry, I have to eat a few cheeses because my stomach is protesting.
We need a minute to go grab snacks, grab snacks.
Mm. Sorry.
You could...
Okay, well.
Sometimes your tummy has the rumblies.
Did only Cheez-Its satisfy?
Thank you for grabbing my layup.
Okay, sorry. So he looks to the two of you and he goes, it is up to you to choose your own path, but I believe the Storm Viper has guidance for you, Corona.
I will always listen to that before I make any decisions.
And so did you drink the tea that he offered?
I think so, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
100%, yeah.
Okay.
10d6 thunder, damn it, no, sorry.
Why?
You're
Oh.
about to go on a trip.
Ingesting something causing thunder damage? I don't want to think about that.
Yeah, it's when you put sparkling water. No, it's no Monster Energy White when it goes down after you've shaken it up.
Oh god.
It's that horrible acid spaghetti that people keep making on the internet.
And I'm a part of that chain.
Yeah, you are.
That's
You're
what
famous, baby.
It's not even like fame. I'll just every few months someone will send me a message and be like, "Oh hey, did you know you showed up in this one video where someone reads Tumblr posts out loud?" But so you feel yourself getting drowsy as there might be a moment where you think, "Oh shit, he drugged us," but you're not sure if it is something in the tea or just the combination of the incense, the temple incense that's always burning, or just the sheer connection this place has to Fleckerak himself. The site of one of his greatest victories, plainly visible for the entire world to see. And you find yourself. No, sorry. Is it? No. Where's the dream one? I'm sorry, I suddenly there it is. Kill the momentum. Corona and Amon, you have the shared vision. It's almost like a memory of a few. You almost think it's like a memory of a few days ago when you're on this ship, discussing, your path. As Corona, you are the navigator, and you're looking at the map of the sea. And you see the path that you've charted. You have this desk set, or you have this table set up under the shade of the Amgitsoru tree sprouting out of the deck. You had Amon looking down at this map. As you see a path traced across the map, but it is a path through the water, both the sea and the map. As you see both in that strange, dreamlike way, you see the path that you traced, both of you coming to this point on the Driftwood Dolphin with your friends, your now friends and allies. As this line of ink trails across the ocean, swinging by Rondo, you see an ink stain spread out, a storm swallowing you and diverting your path to the island. And then the path that you traveled isn't a path, but it is a line, it is a trail, it is a branch. A branch has fallen from the tree above onto the map, but the branch has always been there, and it grows here, nodding and growing strong on the island before the ink is swept away. The storm breached the tree, sprouting further, the ink of continuation growing, spreading across the sea, drawing towards Ultek, a skeletal snake draped across the map, or drawn into it. You see this branch, this path, this united ship of woven tree and branch and wood salvaged from pirates, driven to a new purpose. You see this branch reach Ultek, twisting around the serpent's skull, growing through it. And then, like a bolt of light, and then a flash of lightning strikes it, splitting it like a tree, and then it just grows, splitting, growing in two directions. One, a storm cloud drifting off, you and Amon trapped within it. Not trapped, drawn, guiding it, leading it, as the other branching path is the evergreen, sailing to new distances, or even. And Amon, it is then when you see a familiar sight, you and the Kurano, seemingly both on a neighboring ship, as in the distance you see the sails of a familiar slave ship, and the glint of an iron beak as a rapted captain looks across the distance of your rapidly approaching ship. And then you both slowly awaken. I hope that vision wasn't too difficult to follow.
I followed it.
I followed it. They're both going.
I rely too much on dream imagery sometimes, but I like it.
I mean, this is a god is literally poking around in our heads, so
Maybe not even just one.
yeah, maybe.
You have a
couple of them in
paladin.
there. Just both up in there stirring our little monkey brains around.
And your two gods, they get along pretty well.
This is true.
And
Um,
you two have always gotten along pretty well.
This is true.
This is also true. It seems.
birds of a feather, except one of you has no feathers. You're a featherless biped.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's the
hold 'em
man.
on.
Hey, I made that joke!
So she.
God, first you're leaving, now you're taking my jokes?
Yep.
This is the worst day ever.
Oh, I just realized a better way for the branching path away, where it's Corano and Amon. It's the bite and slithering like a snake,
There we go.
showing that it wants to stay with you, or that
Aw.
it wants, or that they want. But you know what I mean.
It's an
Stumbling over
intelligent
myself.
weapon. It's weird.
Well, it's not. It's
In the vision, it's an intelligent weapon.
Yeah.
So she's gonna keep her eyes closed for a second. She's gonna say, with her eyes closed, "It seems like Vlakarak is asking me to go my own path, away from the new friends I've made, to some other purpose. I don't know who that was in the vision. Who,
The ship?
the ship. Who was that?"
That would be Captain Ironbeak, someone I've been eager to reacquaint myself with. We had a good warm-up on the island for that re-encounter.
the foe breaker kind of nods in recognition of the name. The
Seems
scourge of many islands.
that we're being directed to take care of him.
And Amon, you recall a previous dream that actually the Dream Harvester displayed it. You saw him holding a frenzied pearl.
Son of a bitch.
Yes. It does seem that dream previously with a frenzied pearl in the clutches of iron. I was going to bring it up later once we had enjoyed our festivities on the island, but it seems we are moving at a much faster pace than enjoying festivities. Ironbeak is cruel and callous and a child eater. By reptilian standards. Egg eater.
Takes eggs both to eat and to sell into slavery.
Yep.
That's fucked.
Yeah,
They have
given
been a
a
person
Oviraptors a bad name.
really does give Oviraptors a bad name. They've been a person on my target list for a while. Part of the reason why I went traveling.
If they have been given a frenzied pearl, I can see why we're being directed towards them. I don't understand why we're
Absolutely.
being asked to split from my present company. Maybe they have.
Looks in the camera.
Maybe they have something. Maybe Vlakarak can see something else that they have to do while we are doing the same.
They may have other goals, other destinies, and to be fair, there were comments and concerns about my hatred of hunting of pirates when we did, so this is only going to be that, but worse. We will have fun slaughtering them, though. It will be a good hunt.
God, I'm glad I'm not seeing this flashback.
The High Storm Rider knows what the worshippers of Shendron are like, so he understands. She reached her
Oh, yes.
godhood by eating dragons.
It seems
But-
we're going to have to split with our party.
Does seem that way.
I'm sure that's going to go over well with everybody.
Oh, about as well as a landslide in a village.
It's a landslide.
like a wave but dirt.
Ugh.
Well, I could go with the horny sauropod in the village, but it's about the same effect.
Ugh.
All I can see when you're talking about General Ironbeak is that fucking dinosaur from the Land Before Time with his fucking eggs.
Eggs.
When I wake up, first thing I do, the eggs.
This fucker.
Yeah.
See, all I've been imagining is another naked motherfucker from the fucking dinosaur movie by Disney.
Oh, this guy is dressed in fancy pirate gear.
Well, I
Yeah,
know,
the
but
hat
I
and
mean in
everything.
terms of feathering, another naked motherfucker.
Oh yeah, very much like that.
He was stripped of his feathers for his crimes. You know how we like to feather and tar criminals? It's the opposite.
So because I like to
They like
leave it
tar
up
and
to
feather?
like I told Gray when he picked them on in the first place. Troodons and other dinosaurs, just because it's fun, they can come in feathered and not varieties. It's just whatever.
Why are you naked?
Why aren't
Why
you?
aren't you naked?
But
Do you have room to talk, Mr. Skirt?
so, yeah, you have. We could say that's pretty much the flashback to meeting with the foe breaker.
I'm gonna say that Kurano has been relaying this while omitting some parts, like Amon's bloodthirstiness, while the flashback has been going on. Just for the sake of time.
Mhm.
What? I don't.
By the way, we have to remind everyone that Rayan in this moment is in an extremely poofy jellyfish themed dress and hat.
Dress.
Uh-huh. And she was looking ecstatic when you got here. So we're gonna help you, right?
That is the part of the vision that indicates that no, you're not. We have to split from you because you have a different plan ahead of you, according to the gods.
Well, Corona, I'd like you to do an insight check. With advantage, because this isn't the first vision from Blackarak you've gotten.
But I'm actually pretty good at those. I've just never actually had to do an insight check.
27. Oh, that's almost a crit.
That is
Oh, is that
Kurano's
Voron,
sheet.
or-
That is from Kurano's
Yeah, I was
sheet.
gonna
I'm just
say.
rolling as Voron.
I was like, dang, that's good insight for an intelligence caster. Normally, that's the dump stat. But-
Cowboy's pretty good at it.
Remember, Voron rolled like a fucking beast for his stats.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You had to nerf me.
Yeah, that's true.
I see you got
Those were his
Cali
stats before he got blue lung.
So the vision, now that you've had some time to mull over it and in recounting it again for your friends, you realize it's not that you are splitting off to face two different problems. You are splitting up to deal with the same problem because it has spread so far.
It's two different branches of the same problem that are going to have to be dealt with at the same time before they spread even further. While he is taking that, I'm just going to say the pearl because we are on our ship right now, so I don't have to worry about people overhearing.
Mhm.
While he's taking his pearl, other pearls are being ferried who knows how where else? I think your
Yep.
part of it is finding those others while we go after the one that we know of.
I
Mm-hmm.
I Ryan's like mouth is like moving, but no words coming out. You know,
Well, it wouldn't be the first time I parted with someone on a mission.
her, oh, her body is changing different colors. Um, Epilepsy warning.
It's fair.
Vast warning.
Fast warning.
Good luck on your end. We'll try to do well on ours.
I know you'll do well on yours.
It's not that you two can't handle yourselves, but of course, you know, less people to watch your back.
I think we're meant to find a crew.
Between the two of you, that should be easy.
Ryan's like looking between everyone talking like, what? I don't understand.
Look, Rayan, sometimes you spend a long time with people, and at some point, they gotta go away.
No! The last time that happened, he died. And
Well,
I'll
these
never
two
see him
aren't-
again.
Well, these two aren't dying, they're just going to go somewhere else.
Why can't we all go?
Because they got a job to do, and we got a job to do.
The problem that we're trying to fix so more people don't die needlessly has spread too far for us all to get as one singular crew.
Divide and conquer.
Hire! Can we hire? Hire? More crews?
And somebody has to head those crews, and it has to be me.
Why does it have to be you?
Because she's smart, and she's strong, and she knows what's up.
Yeah, that's why I was laughing when you put up that fucking poll about the fucking captainship. She's gonna get it no matter what the fuck happened. Just for the wrong ship.
Ryan, you know from personal experience how vast the world is and how numerous its problems and threats are. Sometimes we small things have to spread out to deal with that vastness. And it's going to be okay. There's no one more capable than Amana Corona. And they will find friends, and they will succeed, and I'm sure we'll cross paths with them again.
The world is vast, but it's also small. There is no way that I would ever come across you again.
Think about it this way, Ryan. You would not have met Amon or Corano or any of us if we didn't have to leave some friends behind too.
I don't.
It's like, you know, the people in Rondo. They don't see all the lizard folk all the time, and the moon scales don't see the people in Rondo all the time.
I don't. I, I don't.
How is that? Oh, sorry.
No, she's like, you're fine. She's not really being coherent right now.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, how is Quithearts reacting? Raven,
Yeah.
how's
So,
Quithearts feeling about? Oh,
I'm going to have to roll a die.
because Quithearts has
Uh,
been rather single-minded about,
Yep. Hey, Sarah, would you be a
Uh-huh.
doll and give me even or odds?
heads, so evens.
Okay. Evens.
12.
If I rolled the bad result, they would have run inside the cabin and locked the door.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. They are standing there still as a statue. They have not acted or reacted in any way. I will say the characteristic like flicker of like various eyes opening and closing across their body is not active. They are completely frozen.
.404 does not compute.
More like they're looking for an emotion that won't cause a problem. Because, they're used to trying to manage that.
You're my friend.
We're not going to stop being friends just because we don't see each other every day. That's not how that works.
Yes. Yeah, you're still friends after a point in time. You don't stop being friends when you talk to each
We just have to do a job that is going to take us from you for now. You saw how dangerous those things were.
Dragon food.
I don't. I should say at this
Jesus
point.
busted.
At this point, she starts crying.
Mm-hmm.
Big inky tears. Squid inky
Big
tears.
inky tears. Yeah.
Yes. As I see here, like, Ioane has dealt with enough children to know when the dam is about to break. So he just scoops Rhea up and just kind of holds her.
No, he goes to touch her, and she like recoils.
Thunderwave?
Destroy the ship.
No, she does not attack.
Kill your
him.
friends so they can't leave you.
She doesn't attack him, but she's just like, shrinks in on herself, moves out of range.
Attack of opportunity! I'm gonna grapple you again!
Oh, okay.
Grapple hug.
Grapple
He's
hug.
told you many times now at this point he's going to squeeze the depression out of you.
Alright, I'm gonna roll
Yeah. Yeah, do a
Athletic?
deck save.
a deck save, okay.
You get stats.
I've wrangled enough octopus in my life. I know how this works.
And she is at her most octopus jellyfish.
Yeah, like,
The dress is what caused the natural one.
yeah.
You trip on your dress.
Oh,
Not enough to damage it, although I could with that natural one, but I won't.
We're already being emotionally devastating enough.
Exactly.
Rayan. You know, Rayan's body is made up of many things, but it's all weirdly, it's all blended together.
You,
I think right now
No bones.
it doesn't look as blended together as it normally does, or should. Like,
you're not. Unfortunately, you can't fall apart like a junkium.
no.
She's gone limp fish in your hands.
Gone limp biscuit fish in the hands.
You scoop her up. The tears do not stop. But like, she has the one eye visible. That's the eye she cries from.
Mm-hmm.
Then you start hearing like wet gasps.
Mm-hmm.
But her mouth is not actually moving.
Yeah, I know how that works. I know what you're getting at.
Yeah.
He is letting her cry it out.
You are getting ink all over you.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's a good thing you're
he's used to
shirtless.
this. He is used to this.
Rand, I'm sorry, but your tears do stay. Your shirt's gonna need
Oh,
some
yeah.
prestidigitationing.
Absolutely. What are we going to do? You're the captain. This kid. What are we going to do?
You keep going.
I'm gonna. Kurano is just kind of watching this silently. She's not one for emotions. I don't know if you've noticed that or not. She
No,
can
no,
bullshit
I
herself. She can bullshit herself through it, but she doesn't really feel them very well.
Fair enough.
A very stoic bird.
And she's going to say,
What?
we all have to feel the sorrow of partings, but we can also anticipate the joy of meeting again.
Mm-hmm.
It is one of the greatest feelings in the world to experience.
Leaving isn't forever.
You promise?
I can promise, yes. And also, one of the party has sending, right? I think.
No.
Nope.
Well,
You see a wizard here?
she'll just say,
There's no nerds here.
not yet.
We will send letters. The postal service is very cutthroat.
Yeah, we've met them.
I'm the closest thing to a nerd in this party right now. And sending is not a ritual spell.
There are
I guess you'll
magical-
have
Send
to
many
just
letters.
sit there forever, Rayan, never knowing if your friends are alive.
Well, you do have message bottles, but I don't know if you want to split them from the actual party.
Yeah, you're gonna want to keep those.
You're gonna want to keep.
There
Well,
are ways to keep in
Toronto
communication. There's magic. There's also just writing physical letters. Some people like doing that.
It is very relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
You might find the practice soothing.
All of our time has been together.
I understand
That's-
that you were.
It-
We're basically the first people that you saw when you were born. But this is a lesson that everybody has to learn sooner or later. There will be a time when somebody in your life has to do something either for another person or for themselves that takes them from you for a time.
When you say takes them from you, there's there's this look of just, she's upset, but there's a look of fucking despair when you say take them from you.
This isn't a permanent thing.
No, it's not. We will eventually reunite and say hi, and we will have good tea and things of that nature.
It's simply what life is. It's a series of meetings and a series of partings and a series of meetings again. It's not permanent, but it's something that I have to do.
And I am bound by the law of the hunt as well. Now, when you start to miss us, because it's always important not to go and drown yourself in despair when you miss people, because you will miss people, but you will see them again. You have your sword. You do have your sword, correct?
She reaches to where she has it, tucked away and clutches it.
Yes, you have your sword. You will use it to practice. And anytime you think like, oh, I miss Oman, you will use it to practice. You can do it for Karano too, but I am your teacher with the sword. It would make more sense for me to do this.
She nods.
I'm wondering. I'm not going to give you my prayer beads. Fuck you guys, I'm keeping those.
Oh yeah.
I do have this though, and she's going to take out the
Oh.
tan bag of tricks that she got,
Oh yeah.
Aww.
and she's going to hand it to you. I'm
Bag of
pretty sure
friends.
that when you reach into this, you'll get something fuzzy. I can't stand fuzzy things. Please take it and think of me when you use it.
Yeah. Does Rayan reach in?
Yeah.
Roll a d8. This could be really funny.
It could be really funny.
It could be, yes. It's gonna be really fucking funny.
3.
You get a
Ooh.
baboon.
Yeah, you reach in, you feel this fuzzy little like little hairball thing, and you pull it out, and it rapidly grows, and all of a sudden there is just a baboon sitting on the deck, looking up at you, head tilted to the side, then looking around it curiously.
It's very friendly to you.
Monkey.
I do not trust those eyes.
That is an ape.
Well, it's another pet for the ship.
Well, is this like a
Wow.
plush monkey or just a literal fucking monkey?
It's an
Little
it's
monkey.
a live baboon from the tan bag of tricks.
Why is it like that?
Flips its lips back.
It'll disappear in like, oh god, in a minute, I think.
Nope. Creature vanishes at the next dawn or when reduced to 0 HP.
No, that's so you'll
The
just
sun
have it for a day.
annihilates it.
So, fun story about Bag of Tricks. I'm just going to tangent briefly, and I think I've brought this up before. But my paladin in the post-apocalyptic game had one, and he loved that Bag of Tricks. It was very useful. And one time we're like, we don't trust these weird things growing out of these cave walls. They're these weird fronds. They almost look like crinoid feathers. So, like, oh, we'll send something for the Bag of Tricks. Okay, there's a mastiff. Go over there, see if it
Oh no.
gets it. It's like, oh, this is a little morbid. It's like, oh, and they're not real. It's like they're not real. And they poof and they don't seem to remember this stuff. Unfortunately, the fronds were a hive mind thing, and they grow by infesting non-sentient organisms and to make them sentient, because they're like flump type critters. So we accidentally made the mastiff sentient, and he understood that he disappears at dawn, and it gave my
Oh
God!
undead paladin a crisis, because his whole thing was like, he's like, I didn't want to be risen as an undead, so he's just like,
Oh no.
there was literally a scene with him and the dog waiting out for the sunrise to
Holy
happen. And it was
fuck.
just like, oh my
What?
god.
That's fucked up.
That is so fucked up.
And the DM's like, I didn't plan for this. I thought it was just going to be one of you doing it. So you get an intellect boost, but you have like a funny little frond voice in your head. I wasn't expecting this.
Jesus
You could have
Christ.
just said.
Stop.
You could have just said it didn't work. You didn't have to go this far. You are God here. I deserve a punch to your face.
Oh god.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. It's fucked up
Like the
what they
god
did.
was and then he was so afraid to use the Bag of Tricks again after that.
Jesus.
Understandably so.
But anyways,
Monkey.
yeah, there's just a baboon that's like now just kind of hanging out around the deck, starts climbing some of the rigging. Actually, no, it scurries over to the tree, climbs it, and starts eating one of the fruits that's growing from the branches. Venture gives you just like the biggest side-eye Corona.
I side-eye it back, to be honest, because it's a baboon.
No, Venture the hummingbird.
Oh,
Yeah, my hummingbird side eyes you.
I thought you said eventually for some reason.
Oh no.
She side-eyes Ventra back. It's like, fucking want from me. You aren't getting my beads.
oh yeah, that was something else. Something that I forgot that I meant to have happen when you're meeting with the foe breaker at the temple. You bring news of that cleric's falling, and bring back the personal effects, show the beads, and some of the other personal effects that you had brought with you to return, because he was apparently on the same. He was actually seeking out the Biden, but got captured by the Cambians.
Mm-hmm. I will offer the beads as well, but I imagine they're gonna let me keep those.
Oh yeah. And,
I will say that I will offer them as his effects.
Yeah, they bid you to keep it, saying that the spirit tied to it would be glad. Actually, you bring up that you've met Radavi. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so but yes, Rand, you now have a baboon. Baboon in a bag.
Many other things in a bag too, including a tiger, which will be exciting if you ever pull it out.
So you can pull
Yeah.
up to 3 creatures a day, and you regain uses at dawn.
I want you to know, that Rain is just going to pull 3 animals out every morning.
Okay, do you want to do 2 more?
Yeah.
My goodness.
Roll 2d8.
It's gonna have some baboons.
Tiger, eat the baboon.
Oh god, oh god,
Five.
what did you get?
Oh, wow. You pull out these 2 little more hairballs. One bursts into a mini black polar bear, a black bear.
Oh.
And the other one, you saw some dogs walking around the town, but you see the biggest, strangest looking dog you see as it starts to giggle in this deep, booming voice as you summon a giant hyena.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's a weird dog.
You could technically ride on this thing, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Rayan tries to squirm out of your hands, Ioana, when she sees the hyena.
Sets her down.
It's a large beast.
She
So is
climbs
the black
on the
bear.
hyena.
No, the black bear is a medium.
She climbs on the hyena and buries her face in its mane.
Yep. It's a big spotted hyena looking thing.
God, I
It really
fucking
is a
love
shame
hyenas.
that no one, none of us here would know what a fucking hyena is, and therefore can't bring up the fun fact of, well, technically it's a cat.
Bracelet's like, what is that?
It's a weird looking dog, is what it
Weird
is.
looking dog, what the fuck? Can't wait for you to pull out a tiger, that's gonna be really funny.
Yeah. God, if we ever get attacked on the ship, there's just gonna be 3 random animals that are gonna jump whoever gets on here.
Yeah, that's the funny thing about the bag of tricks. It's just like, here, you want some random animals to throw into a counter? Here you go.
You go. That's why I gave it to this party. It's just like, here, have some more. Have some more pets.
Yeah, Ryan, she doesn't say anything, but like,
Distract her with
Yeah, she-
animals.
she
Literally, that's
buries
what
her
she's
face
doing.
in the hyena.
There. Now, you shouldn't forget either of us. I don't think it's possible to forget any of you.
I could never forget either of you. Time doesn't work that way here.
How you doing, Quiet Hearts?
They are still just kind of staring. They're no longer quite as still, but, they haven't really reacted. Probably still processing. Might need to buy more RAM.
That's fair.
The baboons now started throwing some of the fruit down for the bear, and it's just happily chomping down on them.
They're having fun. Yeah, they're friendly towards the party, so they're just, this giant hyena is just like, yes, pets. Which is the thing I really wish could happen, is if I isekai'd myself into a D&D world somehow, is they gave me a bag of tricks, and I just pulled out
yeah.
animals all fucking day.
Yeah.
Like, I think the first time I used it as my paladin was like, okay, we gotta get this cart. It's like, okay, giant boar. Oh, that's perfect. And then it became like my favorite item for a long time until the Frond incident.
The front incident.
The Frond incident.
It's all capital letters.
But although I think eventually my character gave it to like a kid that from a village we rescued from raiders and stuff, and it's just like, here you go. You already have a ring of spell storing that's talking to you and teaching you how to cast spells. Here, have some guardian animals. And in the post game thing, that kid became like a legend.
Good. Okay.
Wonderful.
But yeah. Right. The only time you've seen a bear is the polar bear, and so you have a mini black bear.
It's just a little
Yeah, this
miniature
is just
one.
a weird small polar. This is just a weird small polar bear.
It's a baby.
All she can think of is there somewhere in the world with black snow for this thing to blend in?
Oh my god.
Yeah, you don't want
Volcanic
to see
ash
it.
bear.
Hmm.
No wonder it's so small.
Yeah, there's so much to eat on the volcanic isle.
Crabs.
Is
Everyone loves
unfortunately where we have to part ways for a time. I will
I know
find...
you guys ostensibly put me in charge, but I can't stop you.
I didn't think you would. I didn't think you were that kind of captain.
No, we don't even have a proper charter yet.
You didn't even want to be captain in the first place.
Did you get one when you? Oh wait, no, you got a deed signed.
Yeah, we have a deed of ownership signed, but we haven't made a proper charter for all the crew to sign. Goblinoids are very, cutting edge when it comes to legalese.
Bureaucracy.
They do like that.
Got. Just imagining the Bureau of Bureaucracy from Futurama, but it's goblins and hobgoblins.
God.
I mean, they even had the joke where one of the upper-ranking managers was a beholder.
It was said you were lost in a whiteout. I still am.
So,
Kurano will awkwardly invite hugs if anybody wants them. She'll hold out her arms like she looks like she's going to be walking to the gallows. But the offer for a goodbye hug is there.
Amon will watch for a second and be like, just to take the thing of the gallows walk and go, oh, why not? Why not? And sticks out the arms and marches about the exact same pace.
You shall be hugged. Do not resist.
Amon, you get barreled over by a hyena.
oh yeah, this thing's much bigger than you.
Oh, be careful, these delicate little bones.
My bones aren't that brittle, they're the same as yours.
They're hollow.
Not yet.
What?
I cast hollow your bones.
I guess I'll let you bones.
I'm going to decide that the not yet came from the actual creepy fucking doll. Not yet. They could be. Give them to me.
Your bones.
Okay, but with her mental state right now, Rayan might just destroy the doll. I'm gonna be honest.
So, I want you all to realize the doll was very quiet the entire time at the wilds. Not a peep. But also, I kind of forgot it was there. But yeah.
It would be understandable.
That would be understandable. And there's just
So,
buried under a hyena, muffled Mon going, hi, when did we get a new pet?
We just watched her pull it out of that. Never mind.
I was distracted by a loose belt.
Yeah, Rayan, like, from on top of the hyena, just wraps around you.
It's gonna be okay, don't worry, Rick.
Toronto's left hanging.
It's just like, she's just gonna go, if nobody wants this hug, I will be relieved.
You don't like hugs.
I know, but
Yep.
other people do.
So, just going around, how are people feeling about this? Yuane, Ryoko?
It's fine. We're friends, but we're also people who go on adventures, and sometimes you split up.
Yep. And Yuane knows what it's like for people to come and go. Not always dying at sea, but finding better employment elsewhere, or retiring, or a dozen other reasons. A mission from God's a pretty good reason to go do something else.
Honestly, spending this much time with the same group of people is new to Ryoko, and kind of weird.
She has the opposite problem.
I'm starting to learn how you take your coffee. I don't know how to feel about that.
These two are leaving. Ryoko's just like, finally something normal. Get the fuck out.
Thank God, I was worried we were gonna get, close.
My confirmation bias. Everyone does leave me in the end.
But Ryoko, you're losing your drinking buddy.
Such as, well, I'm going to make a new one.
The baboon?
I mean, the baboon looks like he'd be down for drinking.
Yeah.
Baboon,
And
of
he's
course.
got hands that are strong enough to hold a knife.
Yeah, give
Great,
that,
that's what we
give
need.
that baboon a
A
knife.
alcoholic, knife-wielding baboon. Loose on the ship. That only
Never see it
exists
coming.
for a single day.
They'll never see it coming. They will hear it, though.
No one will be
God.
prepared.
It's just the Simpsons monkey knife fight.
It is.
Where were you when random baboon event happened?
Okay.
Ryan,
I
finally, let's
am-
go. Come on.
Like, thank goodness I was struggling to breathe there for a second, but I will miss you very much. I will see you soon. We will see each other again, and I will tell you and the journeys we have, and by journeys, I mean how many pirates I kill. It's going to be a lot of pirates. I am so excited to kill pirates, you do not understand.
I do, actually. You talk about it a lot.
Well, no, I'm going after the pirate. I'm going after the one who I want to kill the most.
Has Amon ever explained the beef?
Oh, 100%. No, this is just like random. It's like, this is like, he's like a little scary going, yes, this is a person I have been hunting down for years on the ocean. The call has been forwarded and I must go. But also, you got other things you need to get done. People to save, sights to see. We will catch up once the killing is done.
When you talk like that, it kind of scares me.
My patron god is a Tyrannosaurus who ate dragons into divinity. When it comes to things of her nature, I get very intense. It's just part of the deal.
I understand that, but like,
There's a lot of rage in that little body.
yeah, it doesn't matter.
But do not worry, with people to go back to, it is always important to make sure in combat. If I go lose myself to the rage, it does not help anybody. If I have nothing to fight for, and only death to seek. But with you to return to, I should come back alive just fine.
She slowly turns and looks at Corano.
Honestly, I think I'm being sent with him to make sure that he doesn't.
I didn't want to say it, but it did kind of have that
I think you're
vibe.
being sent with parental supervision.
That, and it's always easier to hunt in a pack than alone.
That's always true.
Do not worry, the one that I hunt is a known baby stealer, baby eater, and slave trader, so there is no real moral problems with me slaying her where she stands.
Oh, I just want to say, Ryan's strobing has not stopped.
Hypnotoad.
So she is like changing colors, also crying, profuse amounts of ink. The hyena is now stained with ink.
I do think there is a point where like Amon will reach in, grab like a handkerchief or something, and dab some of the tears. But like, don't worry, you will have fun adventures, and you will catch me up on them, and we will have a good time.
I'm gonna write you letters. I'm gonna figure out how to write letters.
Well, if you can find somebody who's a very good and smart person, they will help gladly teach you. It is a good skill and craft to have.
So, Ryoko,
Yeah.
you would know that there is a postal service that would be able to basically find people across the sea. That is known for their secrecy and confidence. The IPS, the Imp Postal Service.
Oh yeah, I think we
You-
we got message from one of those, didn't we?
No, you actually had one from the
Rivals.
the QMS, the Quickling Mail Service.
Ah,
When
right.
when Old Natia invited you for tea that one time.
God.
There's a bitter rivalry.
No, there is like it gets intense.
See, they're
One, you know,
quicklings.
one is speed versus security.
But like they're quicklings, which means they're fucking terrifying to fight.
Yeah,
I fucking hate quicklings.
my one friend says he's like my wizard scares me because he's collecting all the +1 daggers they find and he keeps passing them out to the quicklings he summons.
I mean,
Look,
that's so horrible.
I can summon. I'm pretty sure I can summon quicklings now as Julie.
But yes. So
sorry.
Quite hearts.
yes, quite hurts.
After like a moment, Quiet speaks up. They don't really seem to be moving or reacting. They just speak up and goes, "Hey man, what is your temple's tenets on lying or unfulfilled promises?"
I mean, how do you think
Right.
that would be, Gray?
Oh, sorry, I zoned the fuck out. What's up?
Thanks.
Sorry.
No, it's not your fault. It's just a long day at work. What's going on?
No, I'm
Raven?
just being salty. So they ask, "What is your temple's stance on promises or unfulfilled oaths?"
Unfulfilled oath.
Or
Generally,
it was lying or unfulfilled promises. There, sorry.
lying or unfulfilled. That's a really interesting question, actually. Generally speaking, deception is not always as negative as it is with some of the other people. Some of the mammals get a little weird about it. But for the most part, oaths that are fulfilled are promises to make, and you do your best to fulfill them. But if death does separate you from fulfilling those oaths, there is no shame or need to be concerned of that kind of a deal.
So when you said you wish to speak about paladin duties, you were lying, yes?
Oof.
Fuck, I forgot about that. You son of a bitch! You can't.
What?
I don't. What?
Like 10 sessions ago, I wanted to talk about paladin
What?
duties, and then my ass forgot.
It was like 3. Granted,
Yeah.
that was like months ago, but still.
I didn't expect to get a message going, "Hey, I need you to go here immediately." But,
That's not something that can.
It-
To be fair,
that's not
you
something
can
that
do.
was in my necessary control.
It's
And-
still
and
something
the
you can
sense of-
do, though. You're gonna meet again.
Yeah, it's something we can do when I get back and talk about Paladin things. Just
You
remember to
should.
be kind and support those you care about, and don't let any motherfucker stop you in the way, I suppose.
Then you will return.
Yes.
Okay.
And I
Like-
will return, and we will tell stories, and I will catch you up on Paladin duties.
It was just a slow turn of the head to Carano. It's like, and you will return.
We will both return, yes.
Yes.
Well, goodbye, foolish samurai.
I do think
Amazing.
you'll smile. He'll crack up a little bit of a smile at that and be like, well, you are the best of the worst of the ninjas, so I'm excited to see what you do next. Don't kill too many people, bye!
Saying that as you're like gloating about how many pirates you get to kill. Wow.
What do I feel like Amon did the like chest tap, two fingers vanish thing to that?
It would be fun, like, okay, bye! Steals the ninja's trick.
Korono will offer a handshake to both Ryoko and Yuane. And will once again offer a hug to Quiet Hearts, even though she looks like she doesn't really want to.
They don't like there's a moment where they look like they might go for the hug. Instead, they just kind of hold your hand.
She'll hold back. She understands that some people like different physical gestures.
It's more like yeah, I'd love a hug, but like they know you don't, and this is more comfortable for you.
Yeah, that was Ryan too.
Like there is a little bit of trembling behind, but like otherwise, they just hold the hand for like a minute and they let it go.
I'm gonna incite you. I'm gonna incite
Oh,
you.
lovely.
Since I'm using it now. Okay, well, that's fun. Good job, Karano. What a leaving
They will
roll!
get
What a roll to leave
They will-
on!
Amazing.
It's because your scatha look is
Amazing.
transferred. Anyway,
It's left Corrado.
what you get with that -1 is they're not doing great, but they will be fine, and they will get over this, and everything will be sunshine and rainbows.
Okay, no, she's going to reach out a wing, grab Rayan, and pull her in, and hug you both with both her wings in her
Aw.
arms.
Aww.
There is absolutely crying. There's absolutely crying now.
Yeah. The crying hasn't stopped on Rayan's end, but like, gross sobs.
She's,
Oh God.
she is thinking to
Echoing
herself, like,
sobs.
oh my god, why did I endear myself to two emotional people? How did I endear myself to two emotional people?
Easily, you're one of the best people they've ever met.
God, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Yes,
You're one
yes,
of the
it
only
is.
people I've ever met.
God, that's terrible.
Anyways,
She'll hug you until you both get, calm down enough where she feels good about letting you out of her wings.
Might be a bit.
Yeah. Okay.
will never feel
Rayan's
good.
like fucking a little shriveled after because she's lost so much moisture.
You're shrinking into the dress. It's consuming you.
Yeah.
You have to drop right into the ocean, so
You
she
need
can
to scoop
dehydrate.
her up and put her into the barrel.
So just her lower half sticks in the barrel while the dress like goes around it.
You don't know what's under there.
Yeah, I know. Like I said,
don't
the
need
lower
to.
half of her.
There are secrets under there.
It's probably just like a pseudopod foot.
And teeth.
Rayan's full of secrets and teeth.
I mean,
Anyways, there's just just a moment of like some ragged breathing. Thank you, Corona, even though I know this is not good for you.
sometimes you push through your own discomfort in order to comfort somebody else. As long as it does no harm to yourself. I'm not being harmed by this, it's just not my usual way of expressing my feelings.
Understood.
Remember, it's only a parting, it's not a leaving.
Sorry, when you went remember the pause, I just had to go, who you are.
Shut up.
Sorry.
We'll meet again. It's might be a while, but again, we'll write each other. And the postal service isn't terrible. They're adequate. She's thinking they're fucking adequate. It's fine.
I'll find out how that works.
And again, there's a brief, like, flicker of her eyes to Ryoko, and Yuane is like, "Do you want to fucking hug too? Take him while you can get him."
You know,
No, he's
you
fine.
suffered enough emotional breakdowns on my part back on the island. I think I'll let you go with some dignity here.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of you.
He doesn't need him. He knows it makes you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Thank you for putting up with that. We'll see you again, so I don't feel too tearful about this.
Please,
That is a promise. We will be back.
and please don't drink with the baboon. I think that's a bad idea. There surely has to be somebody that you can actually drink with.
Well, they did just meet this hobgoblin and his twink.
He's not my twink. We very clearly established that.
No, I don't mean that in like.
Your twink brother. There we go.
Why was that noise?
What the fuck was that?
What was that fucking sound?
I think that was great laughing.
Sorry, I
Oh
turned
my
into a
God.
seagull for a second.
Oh, God.
Yeah, a massive seagull just swoops down, menacing you for a moment.
A seagull swoops down and carries off the baboon.
It
God, there would
instantly
be.
regrets it because the baboon starts
Oh, it's
punching it in the
Papagonis.
ass.
There would be like eagle-sized seagulls.
Everything
that
I
hunt.
love dies.
No,
It never lived in the first place.
it's a
So-
seagull and the baboon just nails it in the head with a fruit.
The hyena catches it in its mouth.
Oh, there is. Oh, sorry. So you're departing now.
Yeah, wait. I'm getting ready to scoop Amon back up and take off.
Okay. Oh yeah. Well, you can also like head down, clear out your your bunks and stuff, get your personal effects. Unless actually no, you were planning to leave, so you probably did that earlier.
She didn't really have a lot of personal effects in her bunk to start with. She usually carries her stuff on herself. Just in
That's fair.
case.
Mm-hmm.
No, since you are no longer part of the crew, your stuff stays here.
It's fair.
Uh-huh.
Confiscated.
It's a good thing you're not captain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If,
So-
if we're all good, she'll scoop up Amon and
Yeah.
give a last nod and make to take off.
Bye.
Bye, see you soon. I will bring stories and souvenirs.
I'll try and be good.
I don't think
You
there's
can be a
gonna
little
be-
chaotic as a treat.
Kitehearts does the most stilted of waves. It looks like a fucking automaton that even a Warforged would say looks artificial.
You need some, like, oil for that hinge.
Alright. And yep,
So
off she takes.
you depart.
Greasing palms means something else among Warforged.
That's called a back rub.
Or Forge
It's
Massage.
very intimate.
Warforged masseuse. Comes with oil can.
And
So
she flies off, disappears.
away.
New characters materialize.
Oh, they're waiting for you at the bar. They're getting smashed right now.
Friendship ended with Corrado and Amon. Jesus. Vora and Taggart are my new best friends.
They won't leave me, right?
I try to
I'm not
only,
emotionally dependent.
I try to only change characters when I think that their story is done. So
It's completely
Just
fine.
like Anaphora.
yeah, Anaphora
So-
got her ass ripped apart. So
Yeah, she's like, I'm done. I'm retiring. I had a good run.
I'm losing several limbs now.
Yeah, Jeddah kind of hit rock bottom. She was like, wow, I need to, like,
Jenna was
No,
actively
take care of my mental
suicidal,
yeah.
but
Wow, I need to, like, take care of my mental health at this point.
And then
now
you got
she's
kidnapped by the.
disappeared.
You got kidnapped by the.
Yep.
You don't exist
Oh.
anymore. It can't get any worse, she says, as the world crumples down around her. Shemaeus,
So-
oh, it could get worse.
Yeah. So, how do y'all react in the aftermath of that?
Ryan watches until there's nothing visible.
And the fireworks are going off a little more active. So you saw them lit up in multiple colors as they flew off until they were like disappeared.
Sniped out of the air and killed by a firework.
you just see a fireball spiraling to
Oh
the
my
ground.
god!
Oh,
That would be fucked
Yeah.
Their
up.
Oh.
cooked bodies land perfectly on a platter.
It's like a fucking Wile E. Coyote.
Jesus.
Oh, okay.
God,
That's
that's
Anyway.
just what Ryan's gonna have a nightmare about tonight.
Kitehearts will like reach out and offer Rayan a hand.
You know, for the first time in a long time, she doesn't take it. She shakes her head.
And they will put their hand back down, just stand there awkwardly beside.
She will say, "Thank you. I'm not."
They nod. Sorry.
Captain? Why is that a bear? Why that is the biggest dog I've ever seen. As you look over to like the steps down to the lower decks, you see Vothel and some of the other crew peeking around to like there's just a bear and the biggest dog thing we've seen on the deck.
Don't worry about it, it's magic.
Oh, okay.
These are
Right.
Corrados. These are Corrados placeholders.
Please stop.
Please.
They're watching this ship for her.
They
while
won't-
she's gone.
They won't leave me until they disappear in the morning.
Emotional support animals. My emotional support replacements.
They took my emotional support apes!
God damn it.
So
My apes.
They took my apes, Odo!
God.
Ferengi really would invent NFTs,
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, they would.
but
See, would they
I still-
know? Because there's no
Nora,
there's no
you're at the
actual,
Nora, you fell into the bottomless pit.
yeah.
The Pringles can.
Would they make NFTs though? Because there's no actual monetary value to them.
They would make them for other races.
Yeah, they want to trade
Yes.
it between themselves. That's for conning other races. Exactly.
That's
I
so
just-
perfect.
That's still
God,
one
I
of my
hate how
favorite
perfect that is.
gags. Is like, I'll defend the bar with this. Opens it up, finds an IOU. I'm gonna kill him with what? The gun is
Uh-huh.
gone.
Yeah, it was his brother saying, "I used parts from your gun to fix the replicator. I'll fix it later."
That's great.
But yeah, no, Wano will just go over to the crew. It's like, yeah, no, Corano and Amon have to take their leave.
All right.
Ryan's eye twitches.
They've been through crew changes before.
Yeah. No, yeah, he uses all the official terminology to say, they're no longer with us, which is to say they're alive, it's just they're no longer with us, physically.
Mhm.
Seeking employment elsewhere. From God!
Going in opposite directions.
Ran a mission
Being
from
let
God.
go.
Gods. Plural.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gods.
So, now I'm thinking for the inevitable one shot or like mini game with them and their new crew. I wonder if I should make everyone a different religious class.
That'd be
God, that'd be fun. I'd be so down.
I'm on a mission from God.
Paladin, a cleric, a divine warlock, etc.
It doesn't even have to be divine.
Yes.
Warlocks can any warlock can be part of a god's little choir squad.
Well,
But it's
you
funnier if
see,
it's a divine warlock.
You see, my warlock patron and the god I worship are actually hate each other's ass. I'm the kid caught in the middle of a divorce.
God, there would be.
There's also the holy paladin. Not the holy paladin. Fuck, that's just every paladin. The holy barbarian. There we go. Play.
Oh yeah, the zealot.
The
Yeah.
zealot. There's like a couple more. I used to
Also,
be a
the-
theology wizard.
Oh yeah, the Star Druid is technically religious coded in this setting.
Any of the druids could be god followers.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, the
usually
gods of
not.
nature.
It's just usually not, portrayed as such.
hmm But so one funny thing, speaking of clerics, is it's like, oh yeah, Corano can take the sending spell, and is she going to be the one who initiates conversations?
No.
Unless it's like important.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Alright.
So
But do we have more stuff we're doing tonight, or was it stuff we had to do tomorrow?
well, tonight you were going to go meet Gizavo, Taggart's buddy, and
Oh fuck.
the person. It's a busy day. It's a festival and all.
Yeah.
I mean, unless Ryan wants to like stay at the ship for social battery low.
I don't know what she's gonna do.
I need
Do you
to
want-
cat burrito her and just place her in a bed.
Do you want me to give her an out to come with us, Nora?
An out to come, like
An excuse.
reason.
Sorry.
an excuse to go with you, or an excuse to stay?
Go with us. Keep the party together, basically.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you this excuse. Carhartts will turn towards Rayan and just ask, "Are you coming with us?"
She'll look at you. Sees how upset you also are. Yeah,
Nod.
I'll go.
They nod and they goes, "Thank you. I cannot stay. And having you with me will be easier."
Man, Rain's her poor dress.
You know what prestidigitation, right?
Yeah. Like, her mind's not anywhere on that right now.
Yeah.
Her
Given
new
how
fancy pretty dress is completely forgotten.
Given how much of this is a port town, I'm sure they make half their dresses are fucking water resistant. Just dunk
Mhm.
you in the water.
So, do you head back into town, or
Yeah, we should. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
okay? A little loud. So, fireworks are going off a little more steadily. Some of them are, oh, excuse me, are enchanted, so they do different shapes rather than just a typical fireworks burst. Uh, Nothing on the level of like the Bilbo's party dragon firework.
Well, why not?
That's now you might get those in the dynasty. Actually, those would definitely show up in the dynasty.
Or goblins.
Which actually,
Goblins would certainly
Uh,
make those.
Amon, for your last roll, Gray,
Yes, I'm here.
Amon's last roll, I want you to just do a whichever is better for you, history or insight. For
Insight.
your just to toss it a little bit for you. Okay. Wow, 19 for 25. So yeah, at some point during the night, when you're like discussing with Corano later, you realize that where the split branching of the two paths between yours and the Evergreen, you realize it is pointing you in the direction of the Draconic dynasties, where Orovir has given you an invitation to his house. An invitation to,
Visit.
you know what I mean. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to say he's hitting on Amon because you all kept fucking joking about that.
We have
But-
an invitation to reside at the premises if we need for travel-related purposes.
Yeah. And
An invitation
they
to his
would
bedroom.
be-
Sorry.
and they would be a good, in for like getting information for stuff. So,
Mhm.
your destination seems to be the Draconic dynasties. So, that was just something I just wanted to throw in because I meant to earlier. Anyways,
Mhm.
you were told where to go, and the inn. It's pretty easy to spot. Actually, you walked past it when you split up with Taggart and Warren, so you know where to go. Any discussions you wish to have on the way there, or should we just have you all meet up?
I don't got nothing.
Rayan's not. Yeah,
Okay.
Rayan's not talkative.
Okay, Rayan.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think you'd be too distracted to notice. I'll wait for that. But Ventra's, she's keeping close. She's like perched on your shoulder, trying to be comforting. Sometimes hopping over to Quiet Hearts.
Mm.
But
They do raise a hand to like lightly. You know how those people like pet down the center of like a bird's chest.
oh yeah, she enjoys that.
Yeah, they do like do that now and again.
Yep, the tiniest feathered stress ball. But, Warren and Taggart, what were you up to while waiting? Just hanging out,
Yeah,
discussing.
Foreign is sipping at something. I'm not entirely sure what they serve here. It's good.
Oh, basically everything. It's the Dancing Whale Inn. It's a very popular inn for this area. It's well known throughout the city, but for the dock area, it's considered one of the best ones.
But he's not really drinking anything very fancy. He's just drinking the darkest ale that they have. Like, so dark it's probably black.
Would it be, if you had a preference, Goblinoid Ale? Or
Yeah,
Republic Ale?
If they had it. If not,
Which-
then he's not that picky.
They would, because you know the proprietor, if I can find his picture. You know the proprietor, a bugbear from the Republic, an older gentleman, kind of gray shaggy fur, big mustache and mutton chops, at a man named Squiss.
Squiss.
Squiz.
A proper goblin name. Indeed.
Squiz.
I've had this. I think I probably showed off this kit bash, but this is like one of my first kit bashes I made.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, he definitely looks like he has some good goblin ale.
Oh yeah, the sign out on the for the inn. Hold on, it is an inn, right? Yeah, the Dancing Whale Inn, owned by Squiss the Bugbear. It is like a drawing of a almost cartoony, simplified version of a whale dancing on its flippers, or on its tail flippers.
Okay, cool, because my brain was going, so is it dancing on its flippers, or does it have inexplicably man legs?
No.
Cursed.
First,
It
That
did,
laugh
but
you
then
did, I did not like.
it used to have that, but then they were forced to change their sign because of complaints.
A whale visited the city, took one look at it, and said, "Please remove that."
Remove that right now.
But yeah, it's a. I don't know if I have tavern something. Taggart, what are you drinking?
he's actually got a glass of mangoes, as he's got spread out on whatever surface next to him a series of like old documents and maps in his notebook, and he's just kind of going back and forth between them.
Are you finding anything in all of that mess?
I know what most of it is. I got my little ledgers here, some ciphers there, and I got kind of this part. The problem is, I have half a map, and there's only so far you can go with half a map.
That is it. Out of character, that is why you're looking for this guy, right? You think that he could help you with that?
It's that I think the guy that can help me has a lead onto the maybe another version of the map or the other half of the map.
Okay, yeah. And you're pretty sure that this what's his name again that we're going to be looking for today? Completely blanked out of my brain. I had it 2 seconds ago.
Gazavo?
Gazavo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Think Gazavo knows what's going on with that?
Casabo, like Casabo.
Generally speaking, Gazavo's pretty street smart on that kind of a thing. I think he spends a lot more time being an information broker than he lets on. 'Cause, you know, he does the whole shtick he's got. But I think he also does, like, information brokering on the side. And worst case comes to worst, it's a paid job either way.
Either way, yes, I suppose. What do you expect that this treasure is going to be once you do find it?
Well, I'm hoping what this leads to is a complete unsealed vault. Or sealed vault, not unsealed vault. Full of pre-deluge records, treasures, and other things.
That would be a find, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll see what our new
And it's-
friends can bring to the table.
They might have something. We'll see when they get here, though.
Speaking of, look who walks in.
Ah, there they are.
Fucking Rayan, fucking drenched in.
She looked so much
uh,
sadder than the last time you saw her.
Yeah, drenched in ink.
What's happened to your dress? He's gonna, like, get up and fuss.
Oh,
Aww, what?
He
Oh,
doesn't have
oh.
prestidigitation, but he's going to take out a handkerchief and start wiping it away as best as he can.
Aww. Oh, Rayan will cast prestidigitation,
Oh, there we go.
which, this is how it's been before when Rayan has like cleaned stuff off. She like congeals it off of the surface into a little ball of mess. Well, it's, in this case, little ball of ink, and it's like lets it splat to the ground.
Oh, what a fascinating way to clean. And if I don't know if there's any like tears or anything in the dress. I think it was just soiled. But if there is,
Yeah.
I could like mend that because I do have mending.
That's cute. So I'm gonna say that there might have been some, like, seams pulled or something in all that despair.
Yeah, he's going to fuss you to the table, like, and have you
She
sit
doesn't
down.
resist.
Here, let me fix that for you.
Okay.
And he's just met you, so he knows you seem upset, but he's not going to ask about it because, again, new acquaintance.
Just met. Our friends we talked about, Corano and Amon got a mission from their gods to go a different direction than us. So we said goodbye.
Goodbyes are always hard. They're always difficult to in the moment.
Yes. But hey, you'll see them again.
The tears well up again.
Oh, shit.
You see,
Fuck.
He puts his handkerchief under your eyes so it doesn't get on your dress again.
Packer goes lunging for his notes, like scrabbling. I can't get these. I paid too much for these.
Your handkerchief is stained black.
It's alright. He has like 5 more in his pocket. He's a fancy ass.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He's a dandy.
Sorry.
I don't know if that's the actual proper.
I can always get more handkerchiefs. I can always get more handkerchiefs.
He's a
It's
dandy
alright.
pop.
So he's gonna sit there and mend your dress and look at everybody else and go, well, okay, are we still up for looking for our mutual friend?
yes.
Excellent.
Which, you don't have to wait long. You can sit down, order yourself a round of drinks.
Rayan will get a drink.
Like an actual alcoholic drink.
Yes.
Okay, what does Rayan order, or does she let someone
What
else
is-
order for her?
When they get asked, you'll say, "The strongest thing you have on your menu."
The person laughs at that and then like looks to the rest of you like, okay, what should I really order? But but when you if you're like serious, they're like, oh well, there's the night nectar, usually called that
Okay,
because
I'll take it.
Okay. And get a round of drinks. Your mug is definitely bigger than everyone else's.
Yeah, no. He's quite used to this. Every time he enters a place like this, sturdiest chair, biggest mug, please.
Yeah, some places like, oh, yep, break out the flowborn chair, or the ogre chair.
Yeah. It's one of the first things he always asks is like, "Do you serve ogres?" Good.
If you don't have a chair big enough, just get me a barrel.
Yeah.
But yeah, and Ryan, the drink,
Yeah.
it's a type of like a liquor wine, kind of. It is incredibly potent. It's a dark, almost like it's a very dark purple liquor that it's almost black, but you can still like you hold it up to light and it's this really rich purple. And
Cool.
it is yeah. Do you sip it like they caution you to, or do you? How's Ryan doing?
I will say, she's not doing good, but like, I will say she's not like going to just down the whole thing. That's just not even like this. That's not really how she do.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So you're bigger sips,
She'll take a sip.
and it is at first kind of sweet, and then it burns. It does this like that rich alcoholic liquor burn. And it almost feels like you feel it spreading from your gut out to your limbs, just that warmth. So yeah, okay, we'll get to Constitution saves later.
I was wondering, are you gonna make her do Constitution saves?
Well, if you
I
drank it faster, it would have been sooner.
When I made up a
I am
horrible
a 20
liquor.
Constitution character with proficiency. I'll be fine. So roll an F1.
You remember that horrible liquor I made you, or had you try
Yeah.
in one of my games, Raven, and it almost killed you? It almost exploded your head. That was fun.
Oh god. Yeah.
Dragon's breath.
That was it. Did actually. Oh wait, yeah. It actually gave me a charge of a breath weapon too.
Mm-hmm.
Remember?
Oh, nice.
God, that was fun. Just nearly
Ellie
had to
had a
die.
drink once that turned her to stone for a few seconds.
It was really good. It was a good liquor.
Yeah.
So
It was
Points to the
title
liquor, it's a
bad
fucker.
booze.
so. Oh, does Quiet Hearts order anything? You kind of had like the island like fruit hooch that they had growing there.
Yeah, they drank plenty. They got sauced, if you remember.
Oh yeah,
A
that's
couple
right.
times. Let me.
I
Gotta
doubt if
figure out
they're
what-
in the mood or not.
I'm gonna say no because they might need to murder like in the next 20 minutes.
Okay, they bring you a water.
What they probably do like order like uh like a handful of pretzels or like just some like fatty bar food.
Oh yeah.
Like
Um,
some beer battered onion rings. Those fuckers go
Oh
hard.
yeah, they would be, and
Yeah.
there would definitely
Yeah,
be like
you guys-
some lobster rolls and crab rolls.
Like you guys saw it when Quiet Hearts was eating the cookies from the I'm gonna call them the little old undead biddies because I can't remember their names. The undead biddies, like when they just basically raised a cookie up and it just like crunched and like parts of it vanished. They did the same thing with the onion rings, the lobster rolls, like the really crunchy food. There's a louder crunch because it's just the nature of the food. Just chunks of it vanish.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I was gonna point that out too.
Yeah.
So Taggart and Warren, you get firsthand just seeing this magic trick.
Yeah, you see that magic trick, and Ryan drinking, something extremely strong without really much care in the world. And also,
Yeah.
any food that is put in front of her is consumed, and it does not stop.
Even the food with meat.
No.
Okay. Yeah, the onion rings. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is.
Firearts
Today
does
was
offer an
Ryan's
onion ring.
first
to Ryan.
experience with fried foods, I think.
Oh god. So yeah. Oh no. Oh no. So yeah, she's not even paying attention when she grabs a fucking onion ring.
And Quiet Hearts offers one,
Yep.
basically.
Yeah, and she'll just not really paying attention to what it is. She'll take it, pop it into her mouth, and then just like
The sparkle returns to her
404?
eye.
yeah, kinda. Her eyes go wide. Well, her eye
What
goes
did you-
wide.
I mean, I know I like to have, junk food after I've had a good cry.
Yeah.
Um,
Comfort food.
was there a plate? Is there a plate nearby of them, or?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can. Well, we're just
I
saying, you ordered like a platter. or
Quiet
something.
Hearts' order. Yeah. I mean, you never
Will be a
have like
bill afterwards.
there's never like 2 onion rings.
Um,
There's like a mess of like 5 or 6 of them. Quiet Hearts has probably demolished 3 on their own.
Rain eats that. Sparkle returns to her eye, grabs whatever's left, and just tosses them whole into her mouth.
Wow.
We need more of these.
Are there jalapeno poppers?
There would be the equivalent, yeah.
Hell yeah. Probably called goblin poppers or something like that, because I imagine they're spice fiends.
Yeah, they probably
Well-
would be.
I'm sure the Ruby Empire had lots of spicy foods.
Could be, yeah, could come with the Ruby Empire. Call them Ruby Poppers or Poppin' Ruby? No.
Do
Wait,
not call it popping ruby, whatever the hell it was. I just sat down.
Poppin' Rubies. Anyway.
Wait, popping
Alright.
rubies, isn't that what the red colored gushers were?
God. Sounds fake. Yeah,
It
no, I'm
sounds
not gonna
vaguely
go there.
sexual.
Yep.
It sounds like... Damn it, each time I'm like, you should say it now. Fuck.
Yeah, you should voice that, Ioane.
Yeah.
don't do this to me.
No. You should say it.
It occurs to me that given their history in this world, wouldn't goblins be cooking soul food?
Probably.
Yeah? That makes sense.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Lots of fats from the sea beast to be frying up food.
They're basically hummingbirds and, humanoid size. They take in calories. I'm guessing seeing a fat goblin's like seeing a fucking unicorn with wings. You don't, usually. What?
Oh no, I was just laughing at that.
I thought you were gonna say, actually, unicorns with wings or alicorns are fairly common this thing. It's like, get the fuck off there.
Oh,
Unicorns are more common than fucking actual horses, so.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Only I know what horses are, which is really funny.
Horse that's not wet, or a horse without a horn.
And it's
So-
not on fire either.
It was
It's
in my
like
Just
the-
a horse?
Yeah, it's the Avatar crew being confused by just a
Yeah.
bear.
And yeah. Anyways, like the next round is
No, that's not a ship.
next round is
Yeah.
jalapeno poppers, basically. Like drowned in cheese because jalapeno poppers just covered in melted cheese are absolutely god tier.
Oh yeah, it's definitely cheese imported from the archipelago because they have the archipelago is like the only place you can get ogre cheeses anymore.
Yeah, ogre cheese is really fucking good.
So it's like
So-
cheese made from yaks, or
Cattle. Culturally, cattle are very important to ogres, and
okay.
they raise ogres are like mostly found in the archipelago because they're they live on the surface doing a lot of the farming.
Oh, I have a very good hearty appetite.
Just
I'm
another
not
crunch,
typing.
crunch,
My cat
crunch.
just sat on the fucking keyboard.
Well, you don't know the half of it.
There's another crunch, crunch, crunch. Quiet Hearts does not seem quite as affected by spice as you might expect from a fucking choir child.
Yeah, I think Rayan is absolutely affected, but it does not stop her.
She's eating her
The-
feelings.
The tears are coming back, but for a different reason.
Uh-huh. Yeah. She is like
She stops,
Look-
like her mouth is full. It's like, why am I crying? I'm not even sad.
So, Taggart, do you still have your paperwork out?
He's been quietly picking it up in the background as everyone's come to the table. The last thing could be that half of the map, if you wish.
Yeah. Quiet Hearts, what's your passive perception?
21.
Yeah, they're working on Taggart. You see him working on paperwork, and he keeps pulling out and referencing what looks to be a map torn in half.
Like, yeah, there is a bit of a soft blue light from inside the armor, like directed, at you before Quiet Heart slowly turns their head, to like bring the visor of the helm towards it. What is this?
Oh, this? This is a part of a map that I am studying. I've only unfortunately got about half of it. Wanted in a bet of sorts.
Of sorts, he says.
Two.
I'm curious what everyone else has ordered.
Yeah. That's what you asked. What did you want to order?
Well, he's back in civilization for the first time in many months. And it's got a grab bag available, so yeah, he's joining in eating the goblin food.
Nice.
So this food's not like anything I've ever had before. It's food that I recognize parts of it that I think I've eaten on the island before, but there's something different to it.
It's fighting back.
Ioane was raised on seafood and soul food.
Hell yeah.
Aw.
Goblin spices. Never had them
God.
before?
No.
It's
We
probably had
didn't have these
lobster
on the
burgers.
island. You sort of ate. This is amazing.
Well, your first taste is always the best.
If you ever wanted to eat sushi, that one wants to kill you.
Yeah.
God,
There's another.
fucking Rayan just grabs something with wasabi on it.
Oof.
Oh,
Now I'm
that's
just
good to be an
imagining
experience.
a fucking goblin spiking a meal so badly with spice it would hurt a tiefling.
The goblin's
you guys-
crying, coughing, almost throwing up, and then just as a thumbs up sign, like, yeah, it's almost good!
Because you ever seen that one picture of the it was a fucking receipt. It says, "Make him regret being born," because it mentions extra spicy 20
Oh, yeah.
times.
It was like a Korean food place, I think.
Exactly.
Oh, it's great!
Warren is also eating goblin food. He's getting it in the spiciest that they have.
You know, you guys. I'm sure some of you here have seen the Orville clip when Bortus eats like
A
fucking
cactus.
a cup and a cactus. That is Rayan when it comes to food, but it's just that she has more of a reaction to the actual flavor of it.
So, Nora,
Yeah.
at this point, do you think Rayan has drank the full night's nectar?
Yes.
Okay, you are considered poisoned as you are drunk.
There is no Constitution save.
You did this willingly.
Yeah, you drank it slow enough that you didn't have to do the save and accidentally pass out. It's called
like...
Night's Nectar because it is strong.
Was this one of those aggressively fruity drinks that's like neon and glows in dim light?
It's like a very rich purple.
Legally, it's classified as a poison.
Yeah.
It's the last thing you serve Grandpa.
The brighter the color and the more obnoxious it is, the stronger the drink.
What kind
It's video game poison colored.
What's Ryoko eating and drinking?
Yeah. Being back in civilization.
Wagyu beef.
Oh,
Very nice.
I don't know if that would be that. I don't think that would exist here.
It might.
oh no, I mean,
Something that's not fucking seafood. We've been on an island and on a ship for
Yeah.
so.
You would be able to order actual cow steak.
I want
Because-
meat.
We are one of the largest cities in the world.
You could have gotten like manatee burger. They're basically
I
cows.
want meat.
So yeah,
Rayan is drunk, but that if anything makes her eat faster.
I will say, like after Rayan stole some of Quiet Hearts' fucking onion rings, like, when Rayan pauses to like breathe for a minute, there's a loud crunch, and whatever she was holding vanishes. Look, stealing food from your significant other is a rite of passage for couples.
oh, but
Her the hand looks up at Quiet Hearts.
They don't react at all. They actually just like turn their head away, like I didn't do anything.
we got distracted from the map somehow.
Yeah, sorry. Food.
Food.
Like the map.
Food.
It's
Yes.
also talking about this food is making me hungrier.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
I just had some cake.
Fall on your own sword, DM.
This is the real reason why authors can't finish their books. They get too distracted writing up the the food porn.
Never
Goddamn
read
Redwall.
Redwall hungry. You will murder someone.
So, Taggart and Quiet Hearts
Yes.
map.
Yeah, as they're crunching the food they stole.
There's just a little nod from Taggart at that, like, yep, that's about appropriate. Okay. But yes, no, I've got this little half of a map here. I'm using it to try to track down potentially the location of a hidden vault.
What is in this vault?
Oh, well, so in theory, going by what I've got here, it's an old arcane vault of some sort from the pre-deluge era. So it could be knowledge, it could be artifacts, it could be weapons, it could be people, it could be a Tarrasque, it could be whatever wants to live inside the thing.
They tilt their heads slowly.
Trash.
What is a Tarrasque?
A beast of horrid myth and legend.
And this is different from what we face every day. How?
It's allegedly, according to the tales that I've heard, it's immune to magic and just likes to eat everything.
Turns to Iwane. Does this sound familiar to the creatures you hunt?
I mean,
Rayan
shrugs.
Yes.
Look, there's lots of weird things out in the ocean.
I imagine being immune to magic is somewhat rare.
You'd be surprised.
I heard that PTSD flashback.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yes. But yes,
Yeah?
allegedly
Are you
there's a
listening
vault.
in on this too?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
She asked what a trask was.
Oh, yeah.
There is allegedly a vault, which would mean, in theory, treasure, which means adventure, which means glory. And I've been meaning to get something after the last one. So I've been pursuing this map, but unfortunately, while I have some general headings based on these ocean current marks on here, I only have half a map. So it's not enough to get full exact bearings. So I'm doing with it what I can.
Yeah, and it is specifically, you've had it identified, what, you know it is specifically a section of very dangerous rocky area of shoals that if you don't know the specific path, which is marked on the map, it is incredibly easy to just completely wreck your ship. So you only have half of the path showing the safe passage through it, so you need the other half.
Yes. And as you can see here, like pulling the map in front of Quiet Hearts, it's like these little dots here are the path through. It's full of shoals that will eat ships. So I'm trying to find the other half of the map so I can get the other half to sail in or charter a crew to go in after. But we'll see how that goes. Mostly because I don't know if there's any good landing beaches or if there's any safe spaces on the island that aren't present on my half of the map, because it's going to be a very dangerous adventure.
I see. That is, I guess, a rather normal pursuit.
There's another loud crunch. Rayan, what if your snacks have vanished from your hand?
You'll lean over. You gotta stop doing that.
Was that directed to?
I'm gonna eat your plate, Quiet Hearts.
You already ate my plate. That is why I am taking some of your food.
That's why I ordered more.
Which you are also eating.
So, Ryan,
I ordered what?
sorry.
That's in
I just-
character.
Yeah, I want you to roll me an intelligence check at disadvantage.
Oh god. Oh no.
Uh,
Why would you do this to her?
You ordered the strongest alcohol.
Yeah.
3. Okay. Continue.
Oh man, that would have been good too.
Yeah, it could have been.
Can Ventra help me?
Nope.
No.
She was filled with poison.
She was sitting on someone. She was like sipping at someone's
I
beer.
have 20 constitution.
Yeah, it's so
I'm
funny.
resilient.
It's so funny that you do. And we're boastful about it. This is what happens. Punished for your hubris.
Roll
I know,
20 here's
I-
all.
Well, the funny thing is, I didn't. You know, I could have had Rand roll, but you know, why?
And I beheld Satan as he fell from heaven like lightning.
So,
Very, very frightening.
speaking of fiendish patronages, or sorry, were you going to continue, Fighters?
no, not really. It's just gonna be silly.
Okay. So, speaking of fiendish countenances, Tiger, you and Ryoko would be the ones who recognize first as you spot a familiar figure entering the tavern, a mostly balding tiefling man in an out-of-fashion coat, with copper-tinged horns, or almost copper-tinged horns, curving back, but one of them has been snapped in half, as you spot Gizavo at the entrance.
Oi, yeah, Yoane.
No, hey.
Where's
I think Taggart will make a
oar?
waving motion to him.
What?
Where's my oar?
I put it away.
What? Why?
I put it away.
Where?
Well, if I told you, then it can't defeat the purpose of it.
Why would you take my oar from me? I
'Cause you have a
gave
problem.
it to you for what?
Because you have a problem.
Huh? What problem?
You have a very expensive sweet tooth.
Huh? What? Does that have to do with my boat oar?
What is it that she is saying? Am I
The
misunderstanding?
oar! The oar that you gave to the temple!
Oh, I thought you were referring to the rock. I thought
No,
we had
no,
some
she knows
aurum
not to-
she was keeping and eating.
No.
'Cause she's a freak.
No, okay, she has aurum, but she hasn't eaten
We've
it.
been talking
She knows
about
it's like-
food.
It has been a very food-centric episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about the oar, the boat oar at first, and then you started mentioning expensive eating habits. I'm like, what are you implying? She'll sell it for?
Yeah, that's
Candy?
why I was also confused.
No, I thought you were referring to the fucking literal gold you eat.
No.
OAR, not ORE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't eat that because she knows it's useful.
Well, forgive me, real life doesn't have subtitles.
I know, it sucks.
She starts speaking to you in deep speech.
That's even less helpful.
Yeah.
Crunch.
No, not the
So,
rock.
Taggart, who are your new friends? Wait, do I spy who I truly believe I spy?
Oh,
Is that Ryoko? As
Huh?
this very fancy tiefling man with a broken horn has walked up to the table, his mustache expertly curled and waxed.
I'm going to. Vorin is going to
who the
reach
fuck-
out.
Who are you?
Vorin's going to
Oh,
reach
this is
out
Gustavo, my friend.
really slowly and touch Rayan on the shoulder and use restorative
Oh.
agents.
Pure poison. Yep.
I can
She
do that for
likes
free
time.
a couple times a day.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
You're just like, here, drink this.
Yeah, like, you don't even need to tell her to, you put something in front of her and she just takes it.
You're in the Pringle can again.
I think you need all your
Wow.
wits about you right now.
So, you do feel a flush of, as the fog in the room stops kind of waving a bit, and you sober up.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
You're still a little tipsy
That's good
because
shit.
that was some potent stuff, but you're no longer drunk.
Yeah. That was some good shit.
It's always weird when Rayan curses.
I hate to
Oh.
spoil anybody's fun, but
That is
probably
what
need-
Ryoko calls good alcohol.
Well,
But
I
yes.
seem to have encountered a group that is enjoying the festival, haven't I?
Yes.
Exquisite dress there, my dear.
Oh, yeah, I'm wearing my dress. She, like, quickly, like, checks to make sure it's undamaged. It is because of,
Vorin.
And hearing you go is like, I'm
Somebody
wearing
gave-
my dress, like in surprise.
yeah.
Gazava will like kind of lean over to Varin and go, how long has this girl been partying?
She just had the one drink, but I believe she had the strongest thing on the menu.
Oh, she sipped of the nectar. I understand.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised
yeah,
that reagent worked.
Yeah, right, yeah, make sure it's in, alright. cleans off some more ink.
He basically had laudanum liquor.
God.
Jesus.
Not exactly, but you know, it was potent.
Oh.
This will make you go blind in your least favorite eye.
Okay. Drink
He
it.
has spares.
Nothing changed.
Fucking Everclear. That's what you drank. You drank straight
But,
Everclear.
Getting wasted on grain alcohol.
So I
hi
heard.
there.
Yes, hello. I heard from some of our mutual friends, Taggart, that you were looking to speak with me. I heard that there was something of a dust-up over in the bazaar earlier.
I got stabbed.
Well, whoever did the stabbing must have not done a very good job, because you are sitting here now.
No, actually, if they'd stabbed anyone else except for me, they'd probably be dead.
She looks to the rest of you. She's a boastful one, isn't she? So,
I'm not
Ryoko.
boasting, it's just...
He's already
I love that
moved
he
on.
Moves on. Yeah.
Ryoko,
That's great.
my dear friend, it's been so long. When did you get in town?
You know him?
Not too long ago. How are you doing?
Well, you know how it is. Scoundrel's life is never restful. It's always entertaining. And he just very boldly just pulls a chair from another table. They grumble, but you know, just drags it over and sits down.
Quiet is boring holes into this man.
And how do you two know each other?
Business.
Is it the kind of business I think you're talking about?
It's the
Well,
only
if
kind of
you
business
mean-
that I work in. In the
Okay.
past, I'm retired now.
Oh, Ryoko, you don't have to be so shady. She was actually quite the altruist one night. A few years back, I happened to be set upon by some blackguards. They mugged me, stole every bit of coin I had that was upon me, and honestly, it was every bit of coin I had to my name. Ryoko took mercy and tracked them down and recovered my wealth for me, and we've been friends ever since.
Looks at Ryoko.
Beautiful and kind. A double package.
Keep it in your pants, Sanji.
I still haven't seen that yet.
Yeah. Those two are gonna be fun.
Oh,
Time will tell who that one's insulting.
so Taggart, you
Yes.
any luck in our previously discussed business,
Oh, the
tracking
folks
down a
here
certain wayward sun guard?
so these
Matt?
folks are currently involved in our current situation. I did track down that assassin.
Yes, you stabbed me.
Oh, what a coincidence!
It was a really fun coincidence of her being stabbed.
No, it wasn't.
It's
It
just
was really
it-
painful.
I am hearing the Nora echo.
Everyone is like, yeah, it wasn't a good assassin, and yet I'm the one who got stabbed and had lost more than half my HP.
You aren't dead.
It's like, let's make it quite clear. The assassination was in fact quite good.
Yes,
It hurt very badly.
The stabbing was
Uh,
good. The assassination was bad because it failed.
No. No.
Yes. An assassination has to have a death at the end to be successful.
I
That's
mean,
true.
as Ryoko would say, an as poor assassin is one who lets their target live after the first strike. She
Yes.
popped someone's head off with flying knives.
Now, we did find out he's currently probably being detained by the Black Pearl Gang, if I remember right.
The Pearl Oath.
Pearl Oath. Sorry, I'm getting my pirates confused. The Pearl
Okay.
Oath. However, we have got a secret weapon to getting him out from the Pearl Oath's thumb. Specifically, our good
Oh.
friend here, Quiet Hearts.
Oh, the intense silent fellow.
They again just staring like, just boring holes through this tiefling. So you will tell me where he is then, yes?
Depends on who he is and if he's paid me not to reveal his location or not. There are a few people that come to mind on that. Who are you speaking of?
The person you asked to hire me to find.
Oh, you're looking for Quinix too.
Yes. There's almost like a barely held back, simmering. Anger is too small a word. It's not necessarily directed at this man, but he's in the way.
You think he's a door, but he might be a bridge.
Now, very soon he might be a wall with a hole through it. Anyway.
So, what's your interest in finding my brother?
Oh. All the energy is out of them. They kind of rock back in their seat. Every eye flicks on. It's a fucking kaleidoscope of blue glinting through the gaps in the armor until they're completely focused on this man. He's like,
And in second glance, you do see kind of a familial resemblance. Now that maybe you think that Gazavos might be the older of the two.
Quiet Arts is not meant
I
to
didn't
be
know he-
tieflings. They're not going
I
to say
didn't
you
know that
look
he had
like
a
the
brother.
other.
You didn't mention that, Quiet Hearts.
He did not mention that either.
I had... They speak plainly, just goes,
I attempted to murder Quinix, and when he beat me near to death and dragged me to the jail cell, he explained why that was a poor decision.
Quiet Hearts has
Oh,
been through a lot.
Yes, my do-gooder brother certainly likes to dispense with the lessons. Good lessons they usually are, but he does enjoy dispensing them.
He was the first tiefling I met. I mistook him for an actual demon. I tried to murder him in the streets.
Oh. Well,
It was-
I'm just going to say that I am glad for your sake that it was my brother you attempted that with, because he is far more patient than pretty much any person I have ever met.
Yes, I would have very much disliked murdering you.
They're autistic.
But it's
I don't
fine.
actually say that.
You'll have
Yeah.
to forgive
I
the
don't actually say
bluntness
that.
of my friend here. They, let's just say they grew up in a small-minded commune.
A cult?
They did not know what tieflings were either.
I see.
Quiet Arts has taught a lot of bad things by bad, and they're still learning, you know, what was true and what wasn't.
Why are we
Rain will reach and like go to take their hand, but like give them like a "Is this okay?" first look.
Yeah, they don't stop you. They look mostly confused while we're telling this random person Quiet Hearts is like traumatic.
Yeah, he has that look of like, why are you telling me
Because
this?
you said that you were trying to kill his brother.
Yeah, but to
I'm
them
trying to
that
make
doesn't-
this less awkward by explaining how autistic you are.
to them that doesn't line up. They're just gonna look around like, why?
Listen,
It's like,
they're talking over you. It's fine.
I don't understand why you're explaining this.
they do take Ryan's hand.
I'm sorry, Grindhards. You might talk. Found out he's the brother of the man you told him you were trying to kill, and there was an explanation, but it's a
Yes.
lot. So I just was trying
That
to.
is exactly how it happened.
I know. I was just trying to make sure everything was smooth and okay.
They just kind of blink, confused.
He taught me what it was to be a true paladin. In his words. If not for him, I would have.
Sorry.
Okay.
If not for him, I would have likely murdered many others before I understood.
Seems like a good thing that you ran into him then. Even if it did
Yes.
end up with you getting your ass kicked in the street.
Pain is temporary.
Suppose that's a good way to
Well,
look at
Tony's
it.
being weird.
Ha. This pain
This-
isn't temporary.
This pain is temporary, and pain gained through knowledge worthy.
I'm gonna have this pain forever.
Well,
That was not in character. That was a joke.
just
That
but
That was me
here's-
being.
They
That was me being silly because Ryan is still emotionally devastated.
yeah.
Mhm.
Like they return their attention to. I'm trying to call him Gustavo, but it's not.
No,
Sorry.
Gizavo.
Gustavo, thank you, Gustavo.
So yes, please tell me where he is.
Well, that's kind of the problem. I don't know. He. Now that what you just apparently discovered, Taggart, because of this assassin, you're checking. I knew that he was abducted by the assassin known as Diamondback. I didn't know by who hired her to do it, though, but you're saying it was the Pearl Oath?
Well, you could take my word for it, or, he says, reaching into his pocket and pulling out a loaded message pearl. We could find out from her ourselves.
Oh, that one was about the assassination on the group,
He
or
doesn't
the
know.
attack on the group. Well, we
He
already
got-
played it.
Oh, we already played it, right?
Yes.
Yes, sorry, I forgot. I slept
But
since then, and I haven't slept since
basically
then.
admit that she basically admitted that she did grab Quiddix for the Pearl
Yeah.
Oath.
She admitted it under some duress.
I don't. Oh, why did they have to just start getting all cocky and moving into new territories? They were never into the whole kidnapping and extortion thing. Although, no, there's been no ransoms, so not even sure it's that.
What's
Then where is the Pearl Oath?
kidnapping? No, I don't know what kidnapping means. What's extortion mean?
Oh, hi, I have horrific secrets that if I told the entire town about, they would go and try to kill you. And I use it as a bartering chip to make you do what I want you to. Otherwise, I will threaten you and your loved ones, etc., etc. That's what extortion
Taggart?
is.
Taggart. As you're saying that, before you get to the whole end, like et cetera part, Ryan's face gets steadily more and more terrified of you.
Oh, darling, it was just an example. I know almost nothing about you.
Okay.
Retracted into the dress like a hermit crab shell.
Yes. Because she does have deep dark secrets, so just okay.
But that's what extortion is. Extortion is the technically illegal act of forcing people to do things based on a certain amount of leverage that they cannot easily take from you. You can usually take it back. Usually involves murder, though.
Yeah, normally the Pearl Oath was all about the smuggling and drug trade game. They were content with their market. There was peace between the factions. Now they
Something
got it
happened to
in.
disturb them.
Yeah, they got it in their beards, thinking that they could, move in on the other territories, and somehow they seem to be doing all right.
Then where is the
They
Pearl Oath?
got it in their beards.
Yeah, Pearl Oath originated from the forming archipelago, majority Brine dwarf.
Ah,
Originally, they've since branched out, coming here.
Gazalva, where are the Pearl Oath?
Well, they're kind of everywhere, which is a kind of a problem. Don't know what safe house or where they'd be keeping them. They could have transported them out of sea for all we know. But the
We only
thing
need-
is,
Sorry.
now that we know that it is the Pearl Oath responsible, I can put out feelers and questions to people who would know, and we can start narrowing things down, following leads.
Do you know where there is a safe house?
Not offhand, but I know someone I could ask who would. Who. Not offhand, but I do know someone who is talking about how they recently stole something from the Oath, so theoretically, they would know where they stole it from would probably have some Oath numbers. I could point you, where they're holed up. A warning, looks to you, Taggart. They are some of the more they're criminals. They're a rival group to the Oath. But if you tell them you're here under the Treaty of the Broken Horn, they should be you should be good. Just be peaceful.
Ryan looks at his broken horn.
Gives a nod.
So you are maintaining a form of peace here, yes?
Something like that. It's kind of a joke. I helped kind of. Again, you got me sharing some of the backstory that wasn't expected. I did help broker a peace at one point, and they kind of jokingly named it after me and my old ship. But
Is the broken
the
horn
ship was
your horn or your ship?
both. The ship was named the Broken Horn because when I captured the ship, it was when I broke the horn. But that's a story for another day.
Interesting. You are very similar to your brother.
Oh, it kind of like laughs at that, and he's like, "I don't know about that. He's had to bail me out quite literally more than once. So
And now you are returning
he's the
favor.
good son."
If you were the bad son, you would not be helping him now.
I like what you're saying, but I'll just twist that around and say, bad son, good brother.
He squint at that like this doesn't make any sense. Processing.
I do not understand the full that.
It's okay, Quiet Hearts. There's a lot of things I don't understand.
If you are good to family, you are good to family, yes?
Generally, that's the rule of thumb.
Sometimes
Family.
siblings have a better relationship than parent and child.
Oh, indeed.
They look absolutely lost now.
I will have to take your word for that.
Man, what's having family like?
Chaotic.
I imagine it is not much different from this group here. Though
That's
I
a
must
really good question.
Though I can only make a guess.
Is Taggart an only child? Gray?
I don't know if we've really ever established if Taggart has family or not.
Well, now's your
Yeah,
time.
that's
Now's
you.
your chance.
Oh, bullshitting it? Oh no, I don't know what it's like having a family. This man over here is the closest thing I've ever had to a brother, pointing to Varun.
He smiles. It's like, it's better than the alternative.
Didn't you guys meet like 2 months ago? Gizavo asked.
Yes, but I told him to stop hitting on me, and if he wanted to hang around, then he would have to find a relationship that would preclude that.
And you know what? It's worked out swimmingly since then.
As if my own siblings weren't enough pain in my ass.
So,
He's
Gizavo
smiling when he says that. He likes you.
Ah, yes. I
Gizavo,
love being a pain in your ass.
basically, while you've been bantering, he's written down like on a bar napkin, just like a small little map and what directions.
So what do you actually like do here? Are you more like
Well, when I'm here
Ryoko?
at the inn, I'm usually here having a good time, drinking, chatting with friends like this.
What's your job? I think that's what they're
Oh,
called.
I don't really have a job per se. I'm kind of, I guess you could say, self-employed.
Oh, so you're like we are.
Kind glances at your various weapons. Similar but different.
Right, and with the no weapons except for a single sword that is too big, that is too heavy for her.
Well, he knows what Ryoko does for a living, or did for a living.
Did.
True.
Did.
Yeah, did.
He doesn't know that yet.
Remember talking
Quiet
about
Hearts
Harry
is armored up and armed. Yuana is just, size as a weapon.
I am the
Yuana
brute squad.
is.
So, and he'll hand the note over to Taggart, going, yeah, it's not too far from here. I'll actually put a little marker on the map. No, that's too dim. Different color. Yes. It is in one of the more rundown docks of the area, so just be warned. You might get some weird look. You might get some looks and or interest, but he points off and he goes, "There is a cluster of buildings. Do you see the little red X?
Mhm.
Yes. You head down and out. He points. He gives you directions, so you'd be able to find it." He goes, heard them recently talking about how they stole a shipment from the Oath, and so they would know at least where you can at least inquire from them where they may have procured it. That might be a lead. And while you're doing that, I will start asking some other people who may have questions, or people who know who to ask those questions of. Sound like a plan?
Sounds like a plan to me.
Sounds good to me.
This sounds complicated. We should just grab one of the members and then go to the location they give up.
Well, you have to find one, and that's what I'm trying to offer you. They'll point you to where Pearl Oath members are.
Yeah, if they're gonna help us, if they can help us, we don't want to, be mean to them.
Why would I be mean to them unless they were Pearl Oath?
Shrug.
Shrugs back.
I have no idea what's going on.
I love how fucking awkward Quiet Hearts is.
Yeah. Oh, so just a little tangent, or not tangent, but just as an aside. When I went and used fantasy name generators to come up with a name for the night nectar, I went to the drink names, and the top one that out of the list was evil wine.
Evil wine.
Evil wine!
Finally, some evil wine.
My evil
The next
wine,
one was
my evil
tea
lair.
bomb.
What?
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 Tea bomb. TEABOMB.
T-bomb?
That's like
So
a bath
just-
bomb, but for your
That's a-
tea.
So it's just like
That's something
tea-
Vorun.
Evil wine.
That's something Vorun makes and throws at people.
So it's just like tea that someone drips whiskey into? What the fuck?
Well, you drop it into
No,
your
that's
bathtub, and
how-
it's all tea now.
That's how Vorun does calm emotions.
Tea
Oh
time.
god, one of them was the peanut paralyzer.
Mm,
Peanut peril.
peanut paralyzer.
Okay, I gotta look away from this.
I don't like any of that.
Do you remember when we went down fantasy name generator for like an hour because it was giving
Yes.
us ridiculous goddamn disease names?
Oh yeah.
It was the funniest fucking
Mhm.
thing.
It was great.
T-bomb for when you need to give HRT to a group of trans men all at once.
So
Get me thinking about evil wine, which is obviously the opposite of communion wine, and now I'm just thinking about how fucking tasty communion wine is, and how I still to this day want to figure out where they get the blood of Christ so I can drink it.
You can order it off Amazon.
Like a proper
you-
vampire.
It's
they
just,
have them
might
stashed
Google
in the
that.
basement and they bleed them. They milk them.
It's
I
just-
want to know where the tap is.
No!
it's just some general wine. It's not even that crazy.
No, I'm wrong. I've tasted several wines. They all taste like shit. I want Jesus' blood. I want the Catholic Church's Jesus blood. Because all the other wines don't taste like it. I want his blood.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
It's gotta be a specific wine.
I'm pretty sure there's like bulk websites where you can buy like communion wafers and the communion wine, and like other
Well,
church paraphernalia.
I mean, there are ways to buy them in bulk because my uncle was a Monsignor for a good chunk of time, but they are Catholic specific.
Mm.
The recipes and all of that, the vineyards, I think are specific to use for the Catholic Church because they want his delicious bready flesh and wine blood to taste specific. Fucking Episcopalians just use fucking grape. I want his delicious alcoholic
Hey.
blood.
TT. Fun fact, you're not the only person who's thought of bread Jesus.
I'm sure.
Every Catholic is
I
thought
don't,
of
think-
bread.
I don't think
There's
anyone did the.
There's an SCP
think
that is
anyone did
bread
that.
Jesus, but it causes everyone around him who tastes of him, for one, they heal when they eat from him, but it also makes everyone who does so, who exists around him, devolve into continuously splintering religious factions based around bread.
Did they listen to Offbeat Melody?
See, I liked my version better,
I
where
don't-
it just walked out for a bit, screaming in agony until birds swarmed it.
Yeah.
The
Anyway.
cherry filling
Frankenstein's
stigmata. What was it? The cherry filling stigmata.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's fucked up.
stigmata in
That's what
your
it
eye.
was.
SCP bread Jesus, bled wine.
Oh yeah, and then that guy became part of Sanyik.
He became.
Good times.
He became. There's apparently a game called Become where you play as a sperm to fertilize an egg.
No!
Yeah.
No!
I've seen the ads.
Well, I'm just
Ben!
gonna visualize Nico Robin and not think about what
No!
you just said.
That is a terror.
So, you have a
Anyway.
destination.
Yeah.
Time to settle up the bill.
Okay,
Oh
we're
God,
kind of flush
yeah.
with cash.
Yeah, I know, but so for your drink, specifically the drink. Actually, no. So for the drinks that everyone else had, not really drinking it to excess, that would round you about like 5 gold for everyone. For decent quality booze and stuff. Your drink, Ryan, that was 15
Yes.
gold.
Damn.
You asked for the specialty drink.
Yeah, but like one
Like
cup was 15?
It's like one person a month orders this orders this on a dare. As like you like start questioning this. Yeah, they have specifically one bottle of it in the place because they only need the one bottle.
Excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna pay pay this, of course. But could I buy that bottle?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You'd have to talk to Squiz. Kind of weird.
It was delicious.
But so for the food, that'd be like 2 gold.
Okay. Card hearts will pay for the food.
Oh, okay.
Now.
Maybe more like 5 gold because of the amount that Ryan ate.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Ryan never stopped eating until there's just nothing left in front of her.
Card hearts was paid 10 gold regardless of whatever the cost was.
Oh my god.
Hey, they're getting better.
That covers.
And the waiter's like, oh, no tip. All right.
No, wait, no.
No. Gizamo would tip. He.
Hang on. He says no tip. He goes, oh, I apologize. Was the amount not enough? 40 gold.
More than enough. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, then I guess Ryan's not paying anything.
Yeah, that would cover your drink too, and
And then some.
Again, they just grab handfuls. They don't pay attention to how much is there. They just keep piling handfuls until someone says it's enough.
So, do you really want to go barter for this bottle?
Yes. Ryan wants to go ask him. You guys get ready. I legit want to see how much that costs.
Oh boy.
Alrighty.
And you go up, and there is a tall, older bugbear. As he looks to you, the waiter kind of like informally goes, "So you're the one who wants to buy the Knight's Nectar, the whole bottle?"
Yeah. It was really strong, but really good.
Right.
I think that's the best alcohol I've ever. Well, it's one of the best drinks I've had. And today has been kind of a lot, and it honestly really helped me get out of my head for a bit.
He looks to the waiter and goes, "She drank the entire glass, yes?" And the waiter nods and looks back to you like impressed and goes, "How are you standing for someone so slight a frame?
Well,
Are you sure you're a
well,
Tideborn and not a booze-born?"
No, I don't think. Well, a friend of mine did use one of his concoctions to clear my head, which was appreciated. But
okay.
I
Cheers, cocktail.
I definitely would have wobbled my way over here a bit more, but no, I'd have been happy to go the rest of my night like that.
Well, bottles of Knight's Nectar are kind of considered rare, quite expensive.
Thanks. She nods.
And he goes over, and there is like a locked case or cabinet that he opens up, and there are other different bottles in there. There are like 2 of them that are like faintly glowing. But he pulls out this one really dark bottle. fairly large, is like a large champagne glass size.
Okay.
And he goes, "This is apparently it's brewed from a special type of flower that only blooms down in the undergrowth of the tangle. You know, it's a shade elf specialty.
Oh.
Apparently,
I should figure
it's so
out how
potent
that
because
works.
they brew it with all the rot that seeps down into the roots, purified and distilled.
Oh, that's interesting. I should
Whole
figure out
bottle
how that
sent
works
me.
because we have a tree growing out of our ship that has fruit. I should figure out how that works. We could grow it. We could distill, do that.
You have an artificer. I'm sure he could figure that out.
You know, there are all kinds of alcoholic beverages that can be made no matter the kind of fruit. Fruit and alcohol made out of fruit. You know, if you have the source and you can spare it without your crew getting the scurvy, I'd recommend it. Start with something simple like a mead.
Okay. I could use a hobby to keep my mind off some things.
And as long as you make sure they don't go overboard with it, because they'll go overboard with it. Crews love having a distillery on board.
Kitty.
Oh, okay.
Did anyone catch what I said?
They'll
Don't let the
go
crews
overboard
go
with it?
overboard, or they'll go overboard.
Yeah.
Bad joke. I know.
dot loading dot loading.
Good joke.
Looking at you expectantly.
Oh!
Right, good one. You know.
Yeah.
But anyways, if you're
Ray
serious
made a
about
friend.
the bottle, make a persuasion check.
Oh boy.
He seems to like you. You laughed at his bad joke. It took you a moment.
Ha. I'm good. Wait, I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll. Wait, can I have aid from Ventra?
How does Vetra
She
Aid,
sits
does
there and be
winks?
adorable.
She poofs up and winks. You know what? He likes you, sure. 18. Goes, well,
I'd also be happy
I'm just
to.
going to say there aren't really people who come and request this all too often. I don't know if someone
Hey,
actually
we're,
likes it.
We're adventurers, so like if you ever run into like weird drinks
Oh, in
and stuff,
that
I'd be
case,
happy
I sell this to you for 250.
Holy shit.
See, Jack the price
He's like,
up.
You just said I can
Adventures.
afford it.
yep.
I can. It's like, oh shit! Adventurers are loaded with money. I'm gonna get a fucking payday out of this.
You walked
Naive
in with the
woman.
fanciest dress from a shop and are now talking about the most expensive alcohol
Yeah.
they have.
Yeah, no, Ray and look, I realize my mistake. But it's Rayan.
You're gonna get fleeced.
Can
Well-
I insight him?
Okay, so now he would be like, he goes, I'll give it to you. I was going to say I would normally, I would give this up for about 250, but for you, even 200.
Aw. I would like to insight him.
Okay.
She's not drunk anymore. 13.
13,
Wow,
13.
double 13.
He definitely seems to like you. You know,
Okay.
this is a jovial person. You don't know if he's like completely being honest with you, but you get the feeling that he could be charging you a lot more. But
He could be charging. So this is he might be overcharging me a little, maybe, but he also could absolutely charge me more, and it would
Yeah.
still be kind of reasonable.
yeah, because there was that moment of like, where he's just like, "Oh yeah, sure, deal," and you said you're an adventurer because it's like, Oh, those get paid. Of course, there'd
Yeah,
be an
Ryan will
red
give
coming
him.
in asking for this.
Ryan will give him a look like. You know, she's like not like annoyed, but it's like I see what's going on here.
He grins.
You
His
know?
eyes aren't as vibrantly blue as Warren, but they are like a faded, like blue, almost a white or a gray, really.
200 gold. And do you have any notes on the basics of how to start doing distilling stuff?
You know what? Give me just a moment, and he'll put the bottle back in the case. He's not gonna leave it out there and walk away for you to just walk away with it.
That's fair. That's fair.
But your friends are still waiting outside. It's like your friends are like, you finished up your meal and now your friends are all waiting outside, like in the smoking area. It's like, where is she? But
Warren is just taking the opportunity to smoke.
Yep. He. I mean, it's fantasy. It's a fantasy setting. They didn't. People were smoking their pipes and stuff inside, but.
Yeah, but he was eating. That's rude.
Yeah. It was mostly people smoking at the bar section, but he comes back out with this small little tattered, dusty book, and he kind of blows the dust off and brushes it off, and he goes, "It's in Goblin. If you can translate, or someone who can."
I know someone who can.
All right.
He's Blowborn.
Basics of brewing. You'll have to go and collect the materials yourself, of course, but and
Deal.
All right, and so hand over 200 gold.
I am being ridiculous doing this, but it's fun.
Yeah, it's the DM's purpose to throw absurd prices at you.
Yeah.
So.
Right, it's not quite Hearts level. Throw money at you, but
yeah, he pays you you pay him the 200, and he puts the bottle in like in a burlap sack to like help protect it and hide it from it, because it is a fancy looking bottle too.
Yeah. Honestly, the bottle will be nice even after the alcohol's gone.
Yep. And and he puts the book in there too. So.
Thank you.
Oh, come back again.
If we run into any other alcohols on our journey, if it's still around when we get back to port, I'll swing them your way.
I mean, if you bring me a rare vintage or something good enough, yeah, I'd definitely pay you some coin to take off your hands. So,
yeah. Thank you very much.
Now you actually might have a sales.
The food was amazing.
Oh, thank you. And he seems, genuinely enjoy that compliment.
Ryan made a friend. Holy shit.
Yeah, good job.
You lost some friends and made some friends.
Yeah.
Yep, lost 2 friends forever, made 1 new friend for now.
Yeah, they're ground forever. Wow. They will never be spoken of again.
Wow.
My precious power ring gone forever.
No.
Ryan will come out.
Screech.
Jesus Christ.
Ryan will, join the rest of the party. She has some more life in her. Like, the alcohol definitely helped, and food, but there's more of the Ryan in her now.
Yep.
Oh God!
More pep in your step.
The song was called "Fun in a Bottle." I'm like, oh wait, maybe I should have used this. Nope.
was very
Although
funny.
with this being a magic, with so much artifice being around, there probably would be like a piano like that.
Yeah.
When we get back to the party, Carters will have like, they reach into their bag to pull out the random handful of money they want to do. When they do that, they pause and they notice something, and they slowly bring out a it looks like a rolled up section of paper.
Grayson?
Right.
Oh
We have
no.
to take his money. He's
Right.
asleep.
Oh, I remember the thing.
Gray, are you there?
Great boy.
I got a
Quite a
17
hand.
to steal Gray's money.
He is
Gray,
dead.
if you're gonna give me $5,000, say nothing. Alright,
Okay, you're
$5,000 for me. You all heard it.
Hold on.
Maybe he stepped away. He might have stepped away to go to the bathroom.
No, I hear snoring.
I thought I heard snoring. Yeah.
Yeah. Gray! Grayson!
It's really out.
Yeah, damn.
Let me text him.
Would a text alert wake him up when that hell didn't?
He could have, his headphones could have fallen off.
Alright. It was like a play edge, just that was genuine curiosity.
Well, if he doesn't wake up.
Well, fuck.
Then we'll take his wallet.
I mean, I did roll a 17.
Well, he's not here, so I'm not going to allow that.
No, I'm not stealing from Tiger. I'm stealing from Gray. I'm like kind of fourth wall aware, like vaguely.
Did anyone hear
Well-
a thing?
I guess that plot point gets shelved.
Well,
Oh
We
no!
we could pick that up next time.
Yeah, especially if he's not gonna wake up.
Yeah, because,
What was the paper?
huh?
What was the paper?
What paper? Oh, yeah, you'll just have to wait. Yeah, what
Oh!
paper?
Gray!
Suffer. Yeah, if all that noise isn't waking him up, I don't know.
Yeah.
Penis!
He's
I think
definitely
he,
That would've
like,
been funny.
sleeping.
collapsed
Yeah.
on his bed, or his keyboard, it sounds like.
Gray, if you own 15 Labubu's, say nothing.
Why would you put that evil on them?
Well, you heard it here. He owns 15 Labubu's.
I don't know what the fuck a Labubu is.
Good.
Well, let me tell you. It's a
I don't want to know.
Labubu.
I don't want to know. No. No. No.
Gray's got 15 of them, so if you ever want to see one, just ask him.
I think
But
we
you
should...
can't take them. You can't take his precious Labubu's, right, Gray? See, he said nothing. He agrees.
Okay, so he's not harassing Gray and recording without him here to defend himself. I think that might be a place to end.
Yeah, we can end with the
Then I-
cliffhanger of Quiet Hearts bringing the paper out.
Yep.
Yep. So,
A letter. And look on the back. A note.
The note says, Amon owns 15 Labubu's.
Alright.
wow, he is passed out hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. Do you have
Yeah,
anything
okay.
for?
No,
I'm sad.